Hello.
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 I have dog, as always. Dog here is big, and by big I mean small. Hello.
In fact, very small.
In fact,
Very
a little dog. Look at it. Look at it trying to kill me. It doing its best.
It's so excited.
The man of a predator.
So guys, we're gonna have a little bit of a long pre-stream today, and by long pre-stream I mean we're technically in the stream. We're doing the recording. Hello, we're recording right now. Hi.
We're live.
Before we came out into the thing, my grandfather messaged me and said, "Hey, you have 3 packages," and I'm like, "That's weird because I didn't order anything." So I looked at the boxes and they say creator on them, which is what they said last time that somebody got me something on Throne. I don't know who did it yet. I'm gonna go and look after I'm done opening these, but I'm gonna open the 3 of these packages. They're not gonna be over here because then you'll see my address.
You can't know that.
But I am going to open these up and see what's going down with them, because there's a lot of G Fuel on there, but there's also some interesting things, and that's exactly. Ooh.
What
Let's
you
go.
It's a G Fuel?
It's not G Fuel. It's the heckin' official guide to Tears of the Kingdom.
Hey.
It's the hardcover. Let's go.
Nice.
You got a hardcover.
Well, I have all the hardcovers from Breath of the Wild up on my shelf, and I wanted this one, so I put it on my throne, and here it is. And it's got stuff in it. Heck yeah, I could. These books are so heavy, I could murder someone with them. That's great.
Don't get in near Diaz, please.
Dante, watch out! He's got the book.
Hey, hold on. You can hold on to that. You can hold on to that. That's awesome. Thank you, whoever did that. I'll look and see who it is later. Because they'll either have it as anonymous or it'll be the one who gives it to me all the time anyway. Ooh. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought this was. Okay. So one of the packages was really thin, and I'm like, I know exactly what that is. And I'm so glad it's here, because you guys remember whenever I ordered picture frames?
Yeah.
For a certain thing. And those picture frames didn't show up. Well, I put some picture frames on my throne just for that. So now I have a picture frame for comic books. So I can finally put
Yes.
I can finally put Miles Morales' Thor on my wall.
Finally!
And the best part about that is there's 2 of them, so I can get the other version as well. The one where he actually says Odin's fade.
Hell yeah. God, that's dumb, but I love it.
All right. I'm expecting
That comic is never gonna die.
I'm expecting this one is G Fuel.
I have mine displayed on my wall too as a badge of honor.
Right.
Yeah, I need to send Will and Emerald a copy.
I saw a almost copy.
Can you show that on stream?
Yes I can.
Okay.
It wasn't that heavy, so I didn't think it was this. But apparently this thing just isn't that heavy. This is not G Fuel.
Oh. What could it be?
It's a tiny fridge.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Whenever I had gotten the G Fuel what's it, the ambassadorship, I wanted to get a little G Fuel fridge, but those are really expensive and also all the time sold out. So I found this one, which is Twitch colors.
Hey.
So I got it, and it holds 6 cans in it. So I was gonna get the G Fuel cans if they fit. I don't know if they will fit though, because these are like, I don't know if maybe 1 or 2 G Fuel cans will fit in this, because it might be long ways. I don't know, but a tiny little fridge. I didn't realize it was this tiny.
Very
That's cool.
Little tiny baby.
Little tiny Frijo. So now that is the case, I'm going to check and see who the fuck sent these to me.
Oh shit! The mystery unravels before our eyes.
Because I have my throne on a different email than my main email, so I don't know. I don't know.
All good.
Throne. The hell? It says there are 4 gifts, and yes,
Yeah.
they were all done by Night Shadow Dragon Slayer. Night Shadow. They were all done by Night Shadow. It says there were 4 gifts though, and the 4th one just isn't here yet. Which the 4th one is a thing of Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Neat.
From Gfuel. So
There you go. We got the G Fuel.
that'll be fun. So you did get me Gfuel, Night Shadow. Oh my god. Thank you very much for you don't have to get me everything on my throne. Get it for me when I do something good. When I do something nice.
You can give me a little pat about it.
Geez. Let me check and see when the Gfuel will arrive. Hopefully it'll be on my shop. Order updates. Yes, it is on my shop. I probably could have checked shop before all this and saw all those as well. It says 5 to 7 business days. Okay, so that'll be here sometime this week probably. But yes, thank you. Thank you for the fucking fridge. Thank you for the memes, and thank you for like the actual thing that I super wanted and is gonna put on a shelf.
Yes.
That's very nice of you. Thank you, Night Shadow. Much appreciated. I'll let you know on the Discord too, in case you're not here. I'll let you know later that I say thank you. Let me put these things over here so that my dogs can still use their dog places. Come here, fridge. Yeah, this is not that heavy. I thought it was Gfuel. I thought like somebody got me like 3 things of Gfuel, and that's how heavy that seemed to me.
This is free G Fuel's over the fridge. It's a new measurement.
But yeah, speaking of Gfuel, let's do we can do Starfruit again. Speaking of Gfuel, hold on. Let's do this. There we go.
I need to quickly BRB so you guys do this without me.
Oh, I already have a
You're escaping.
I already have a full thing of Gfuel beside me. Is it
You're
Starfruit?
not even remembering them anymore.
Oh no! Okay, so all right, I have a full thing of Gfuel beside me. I didn't drink it since I made it earlier, like 2 hours ago.
You're just making it on command. You're not even drinking it anymore.
But
What's
it's
going into you?
in my thermos, so it's still cold. I was gonna go Starfruit today, but instead, I guess we're doing rapid fire because I made rapid fire like 2 hours ago in my freaking my freaking thermos cup.
Well, don't drink it.
I'm gonna drink it. Rapid fire is good.
Ahead.
I can't believe I made this and just didn't even. I brought another thing of water just so I can put more Gfuel in.
Nice.
Rapid fire is good though. Rapid fire is Mandarin orange flavor. It's a pretty substantial Contra flavor. I do love it. I do love it so much. Very good, very good. Starfruit ice cream? I don't know if Starfruit would be a good ice cream. It might. We'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna put this water away. I can use it later, I guess. Wow. I have to turn the light off while I'm over here. Bah. But yes, hello. Hello.
I cannot wait for them to make a Kingdom Hearts collab where they have to pick which flavor that they go with. Do they pick powder fruit?
It's gonna be sea salt. Like
Or sea salt
it's
ice
gotta
cream.
be sea salt ice cream. Powder fruit, like that'd be okay, but like you know they're gonna go sea salt ice cream if they ever did that. Thing is, they're gonna have to wait till Kingdom Hearts 4 or something because they usually have to have a reason for things to come out. That being said, they did recently do the Gundam thing, and I don't think there was any Gundam thing coming out. I don't know. We'll see. We
There's a
shall see.
Gundam thing?
Yeah, they had the one that I had, the fucking let me get it. I can never remember.
I'm sorry.
The name of it. Can't believe you do this to me.
No, I'm surprised they didn't do like a fucking One Piece one because of live action.
The Ramune Melon.
Okay.
The MS dash M31 dash ON. Which is also really good.
Yeah.
I love Gfuel, man. Gfuel's great. And it's not
There we
because they're
go.
paying me, because they haven't yet.
These are actually.
Well,
As
that
I've
could
al-
become an adding bonus to it, though.
As I've always said, when it comes to Gfuel itself, I will. You guys can always trust me on it because they haven't given me money. Also, the 10 years or so we've done all this before that. Haha, big meme.
I'm glad you accept it for what it is.
Well, we're not in an official episode, so we can talk about it being meme.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's only cool when it's on screen.
Here's the thing. I mean, we all know that you love Gfuel as much as me. I mean, your house made some Gfuel earlier.
Shut up! Shut up! My house making Gfuel. The humidity is not my house. It's just hot in here.
We are gonna jump.
Officially, so global warming made G Fuel for everyone.
We're gonna jump into the hangout screen. Hello, we're hanging out. We're doing our thing. It's a little bit of a darker hangout screen. I made it a little darker. I changed up the colors a little bit on the hangout screen.
Why you turn the lights off?
I turned it down a little bit because I was trying to get it to better go with this, which is, if we look on the stream, a new background that we're going to be going with. There's also other variations of it that I have.
Ooh.
Which the variations include, we have this one, which has like a little bit more of like a warm tone to it. I have DS1, which is the original one of it that has more blue in it than black. We got this one, which is a lot more blue going through, a lot more blues in it. This one, which is a lot more yellows, a lot more golds. This one, which is a lot more reds, different thing like that. We have a bunch of different variations of it. So that's pretty cool. I like this one the best. It has a lot of color and everything. It's really nice.
But Dico,
What?
it's got the 3 main colors in it:
Oh yeah?
red, yellow, and blue.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
There's a purple.
There is a purple. There is a little bit of purple at the very top. There's also
Hooray!
a cyan down at the bottom.
Wow.
Actually, it's super hard to change that cyan one because it also changes the blooming like blue behind it. It's very hard. I like it though.
That's what she said.
Nice. Very nice. My guys, we have some plans for today. Those plans are, I plan on potentially making some cards today. I also plan on having us answer some questions today. It'd be super fun. But before any of those things, we'll switch over to this screen. Wow. Which has all the reactives and whatnot on it. Might actually just copy those over. Hold on. Let me, while I have a time to do such a thing, I'm going to copy all these and then paste them over here while there's a little bit of time, because I need to use this side too at some point. But right now we're here in the room. Hello, room.
Hello.
The room is empty currently, just so that I can prepare for next arc. We also have catty cornered our little desk over here that has all the things on it. Some of the things here, some of the rules might change for the next arc as well. So that's going to be interesting. We also have, what the heck are you? What I'm gonna look inside you. What are you? Oh, you're the karma cards and yeah, don't worry. We're most likely gonna be leaving behind our fate cards here. Look at them all. Look at all these little guys. Wheel of Fortune and whatnot.
Look at him.
We're most likely gonna be leaving these little guys behind, since we have the new karma cards, and I'm wanting to sort of get them consistent between games. So we'll most likely be seeing all these guys here. I might keep some of them. I might keep like Cub Sword Coin, maybe Rod. I might keep those for. We'll see.
Never did find out what my wand did if I ever drew it.
Yeah, you never fucking drew it, man.
Luck was never on my side.
It's around the same, but you would have had more upsides, as well as one really big downside. But don't worry about that.
Well, I didn't get
Don't
the roll
even worry about
so
it.
it doesn't matter anymore.
So all of these are gonna be most likely gone. We're gonna be extending the karma cards. There's more karma cards that exist now, which is neato. I believe how many do we have now? More than what we have in here, like 4 or 5, something like that.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we added like at least 6 more.
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting, and they're all amazing. They're all really cool. Because a lot of these
27?
here aren't even the ones that we've added to Kingdom Hearts. Like we added a bunch to Kingdom Hearts before we even added the more recent
yeah,
ones.
we did.
So there's gonna be a lot more karma cards in 5D's Arc 2, 5D's Arc II. With the Arc B in there, you know. But no. But yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. I set all these things going around here. We have some very simple looking cards here of like people and have their names on them. Look at that, it's really neato. I got some things going down. These are the new player characters. We showed them on the last stream. They got some stuff going down. They got some things going on. We'll talk more about them a little bit later. We may even reveal who they are today. I don't know. We'll see. We got a big Camellia over here talking about more minor antagonists for your story. We have
Finally, they've dropped.
Cargarna saying they will ban you all, and then we have Street over here. I mean, they can try without my sex appeal, but we have to add somebody with street sex appeal into the game now. We gotta make sure that there's enough sexiness in the next arc.
The power bottom twink appeal.
we need to add some more power bottom twinks, some more brat twinks.
All right. Hold on.
That's essentially what he is. He is a brat twink.
Yeah,
He is a brat twink. It's true.
We love our brat twink.
But yeah, so that is the room. I'm also gonna have to redo the thing down here because the room you guys aren't gonna be in your little room thing anymore. The thing below the dueling arena here. You guys aren't in that room anymore, so we're gonna have to redo that. Have to put a new one down there. I'll have to ask Will how to change these now though, because I've made it into a table or something, and now I can't mess with it. So we'll talk about that later. Yeah, we got some things to do today. First things first, I'm going to drag this box over here into the center of my area of the room over here.
Yeah.
Inside of this box, there are a lot of extras.
Like 5,000 of them.
Like around 5,000 of them, yes. And while we're doing other things today, I'm gonna have all of you guys, all of you lovely players here. I'm gonna have all you lovely players here go through and collect 5 cards each of you, equating to 20 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And those cards are going to be not immediately added to your next players, but will be added to something associated with them. Maybe an early pack, maybe a early find. Maybe you guys will mess about with how to get certain things. I would like for each of you guys, while we are making cards, doing Q&A stuff, having good old times, to choose your 5 cards out of all these. My God, there's so many.
Yep.
Again, 5,000.
All right, let's do this.
There's so many cards in here.
Okay, it's time for one of us to be really funny. We could just pick 5 fake traps and leave.
We could.
You're gonna get enough fake traps. Don't you worry.
Are you sure?
There's gonna be enough fake traps in the early sections. I'm gonna get things a little bit more organized here. We're gonna go blup. There we go. And the 4 of you can go through all these extras here and find your 5 cards.
There's so many cards.
So many of them.
Me too.
I know we said that, but
Will, are you going to come over here and do it?
let's put the top
hold
pile or
on.
something. There you go.
What are you doing over here, Will? What are you messing
Because
with?
there are some individual
I'm
ones here. I'm gonna
making
just find them over.
Twinkie.
You're making what?
Winky.
Oh, you're making a twink. All right. You have important shit to do. You guys go over here and do your thing.
Load bearing.
While they are doing that, while they are off and doing those things, you guys back over at home doing your homely things. If you guys would like, I am going to. Where is the orb stuff? Manage rewards. There we go. Manage rewards. Where is the normal ass shit? There it is. I'm going to enable you guys to be able to highlight a message with blorbs, with your blorb points. Look at them blorbs. I'm not saying I'm going to get to every highlighted message. We will see what happens. We'll see what goes down with that. But the highlighted messages are there. They are available now. If you guys want, you guys can highlight a message. Every now and then we'll look at the chat. We'll see what any questions may be, and we may answer them. And they can be questions about the campaign we just came out of, or they can be some future questions. If you guys have any questions about the campaign we're going into, I think it should be available now. Yes, highlight message is there. It's for 250 blorbs. I think everybody should have at least that much. If you don't, I'm sad. I'm sorry.
I mean, you get them while you watch. Don't worry.
Yeah. But yeah, we will do that. I will say, try to keep questions about characters to a minimum until you guys know who's playing the new characters. Because, for example,
you don't know anything. You don't know a damn thing.
For example, they can't answer new character's favorite type of sandwich because I've told them not to tell you guys who's playing who yet. So
Exactly.
So maybe we'll answer that one later. But yes, that's mainly where we're gonna be at. And while that is also happening, I'm gonna be going over here to the other area here, Bois, where we are here, and I am going to have certain things up on my end, and I'm gonna potentially be making some new cards. So we'll see
Pick
how.
my five.
Oh shit, new cards.
Yeah, we'll see how that kind of goes. Trying to get to a point where I can see the chat, so I can actually respond to chat stuff as well. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Da-da-da-da. And while it's going on there, I could also take some suggestions to look at some cards as well. Where is the browser stuff? There they are. Perfect. Window 2, you need to be the thing. Wing cleaver, there it is. Perfect. So, like, for example, right now I'm looking over here at Wing Cleaver. Wing Cleaver is a card that I'm looking at. Look, it has good looks at potential. And it's cut off a little bit on the left. So I'm gonna fix that before we mess around with things as well.
Cool.
And
I'm done with.
You're done?
Yeah, pick my
You've already found them.
I don't
He's
think
that
too
fast.
Oh, that's hilarious.
hard. Yeah.
He thinks you found him already.
Simply that
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
But like lightning, very, very frightening.
I mean, I could overanalyze, or I could pick cards that I think look cool.
I mean, I was concerned
Like a
that
real
I was
gamer.
done, but they seemed more
Yeah.
disappointed in me when I was done.
People didn't want 5 fake traps.
You don't know that. We could want
The
5 fake
people are
traps.
clamoring for it.
People didn't care who I was until I used fake trap.
Okay, if that is the case, let me look over at the 5 you have chosen. Then let me see what's going down. Maybe this will be a lot simpler of a thing than we know. So right now, the 5 that are chosen by our boy Lindo, we have. I'm gonna go through as the thing I always do. Mobius, the Frost Monarch. Lamoon, the Bright Witch. I mean, all right. Sure,
Again,
man.
yes.
Again, I want you guys to look at that. That is from the DARP. That is from DARP. That is when I still had
Yep.
EN at the end of different things.
Yeah.
This card was in the very first set.
It says 2021.
Yeah. That's why I'm making sure we bring her.
That is
Get the classics
hilarious. Let me
going.
switch it over to where
She
you guys can
coming
see these a
over.
little bit better.
Yeah.
Let me switch it where you guys can see these a little bit better. There they are. Lamoon. This is from the very first set I made, and I'm very happy.
See?
Very fun.
Hopefully she gets used. Hopefully the party love her.
We also have King Convoy Legion, conqueror of the Beast Gear world.
I got your phone.
Thank you.
brain control.
Keep the bloodline strong.
And Psycho Shocker, except you can't pick this one because I haven't redone him yet. Haha, pick a new
Okay,
one,
let me
bitch.
get rid of it. Okay.
You
Motherfucker.
fucking
You wanna play
loser.
this game?
A fucking absolute loser. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna go
Okay, we'll
and
play this
check
game.
out. I'm gonna go and check
Cool.
out the chat here. Regular Genzo?
There
Yeah,
you go.
sure.
Yeah. There we go.
Looking at the chat here. What was the biggest thing that your PC changed from their actions? I'm guessing this is for previous characters. Do you guys have any answers to that? What was the
I
biggest
don't
thing?
understand the question.
Basically,
You see,
What
it's
was
a hard
the-
question for Lindo because that could mean anything.
what was
Yeah.
the biggest thing that happened that made your PC change how they were acting? Basically, what changed your PC the most from what you would have done? What environmental thing? What happened during the game, not from what you wanted to do, but from during the game that changed your PC?
Him dying in the spirit world.
You did do that. You did
Things
die.
that will change a man. Dying.
Yeah.
You did. You
That-
guys all did
Oh,
do a die.
shit.
That is true.
Yeah.
Can't choose the same thing the other person chose.
Ha.
I'm thinking. Calm down. Dibs, motherfucker.
You guys did super die though. That was a thing that did happen. You guys died super hard. As far as the cards I'm looking at, as far as the things I want to do, I want to make sure that the new pack we make has a bunch of support for other creatures. That's why I'm sitting on Winged Cleaver right here. I want to be able to have like a whole bunch of lower level things, and we're gonna have some other streams that are gonna be mostly based on this as we go on before the next campaign starts. Basically just completely based on me making this next starting set that has a bunch of different things on it. Chat, tell me right now, what's a good type to start with other than insect? We just added a lot of insect support into the game.
I mean, he got a sword on him. He could be warrior.
That's true. We could make him an insect warrior.
Yeah.
Fish? I see fish.
It's like Weaver Warrior, but
Worm,
insect warrior.
rock, agua,
I'm just saying, insect
Fish?
warrior sounds cool. Make him a hand trap.
pyro, beast bug,
Beast bug. He got that beast in him. He got that dog in him.
matcha. You're right. We don't have enough coffee based cards. That's true. Matcha.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. Galaxy. Galaxy's pretty cool.
Think of an
Reptile.
answer for the question
Winged
because
beast?
I'm very much an improvised player.
Well, that's what I'm
So,
saying. What happened in the game that made you change what happened during the give me one event that happened that changed how you perceive Priska and how you played Priska from then on. You know, like the several times they came out.
Yeah, sometimes they
Which one of those 15 finds changed your character? What do you want to ask?
all the
That
time
was
when you
the
lost your
in-game that
intelligence.
happened. I figured that out of game. Like I was just kind of laying in bed one day, and I'm like, "Oh, Priska's a lesbian."
You said that to me for some reason. It's like, and I'm like, you didn't know?
You're the
That wasn't intentional?
I thought that
You're
was
the-
intentional. I'm gonna be real.
You're like the.
I would
When
say.
I just woke up, you're just the first person in my proximity that I'm like, yeah, I think they're gay.
Thank God it was me and not the fucking mailman.
I'm looking at chat trying to determine what the next one is, and I'm waiting for a certain event to happen. Certain things have been mentioned a certain number of
All
times.
right,
and we'll
Winky
see.
Winky's done. Where are we?
Yeah, the thing that I can think of specifically after a little bit of thinking was specifically what happened to Kiwi in the arc with Hextrid.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because originally, and for a very for 30 sessions long, I've been playing Piper as kind of a huge pussy.
We got the DM.
Piper would never. I would deliberately avoiding basically every boss fight that happened up to that moment, including Jinzo and the one with Netherworld. Basically, always staying at near sidelines. But
If it helps you guys out, we're looking
somewhere-
at bug. We're looking at like type as in insect, spellcaster, stuff like that. We're not looking at like archetypes. Anyway, keep going.
yeah, it's alright. It's like somewhere after specifically where, you know, he went berserk and then passed out and nearly almost got either erased or died. I have no idea what Hextrid was fucking doing with him. It kind of flipped, I think, a switch in Piper's brain, which also coincided with her kind of also coming out for the 16th time to Priska. A different type of coming out. But for me specifically, that I think changed a lot of her character for the better.
There we go. Reptile.
And,
There we go.
and then stuff happened in the tournament that changed it for the weird, and I'm not sure where it has gone from there. It's just been bullshit from there on out.
It'd be like that.
I was waiting
So
for a
you and
certain
Egg,
type
huh?
to be. I was waiting for a certain type to be mentioned a certain number of times, and reptile just went over. We're gonna have our first things be reptiles.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I completely agree, dude. Fucking whenever Kiwi had his freaking moment where he had fucking apparently regained his memories. Apparently, that was very interesting. It was a very interesting little section.
Because he almost nearly fucking died. Like, Pepper was like, no, fuck you, I'm gone. And then, you know, thought about it for a little bit longer, and that wasn't, like, a fair thing for her to do, all things considered.
I guess one thing that changed the course of Prisco, like I was just gonna go for science the whole time, and then when it came to the spirit world and making like huge promises that she wants to fulfill and all that kind of stuff, and kind of realizing like that there's more options in the world than just science and all that, and the capability of magic and all that, I think changed her a lot.
I get that.
That's fair.
It had to be something with, like, fucking, like, Brad, right? Because Brad got fucking hell cursed.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And until that moment, Priska had kind of been not floundering, because she always very much was going in a straight direction, which is strange to say from Priska. But it's she was always very much head forward. But that kind of put her off footing for a bit.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Emerald, if you're here?
I'm here. I've just been thinking because there are two things that I can think of that really changed Otto.
I love,
in a
I love how
way-
one of them could have happened and it was barely avoided last session. That would have been funny.
One of them's probably more of a recency bias, but like oh god, why I've already forgotten what I was gonna say.
I believe in you.
You can do it. You can do it.
The first one that I'll say was when Otto lost to Majesty's Double Ruler.
Yeah,
home.
God.
Went home and his uncle was fucking there. If his uncle had not been there, he would have stayed how he used to be. Shut off and just kind of became a non-entity. Until other people would have just come and gotten him out of that funk or whatever. But then his uncle was there and was like, everything was better. And that changed him.
Yeah.
It changed the direction of where his character was about to go. And it's very great for him.
We would have been in a weird timeline had your uncle not been there, huh?
Yeah, we would have been. He would have been. He would have gone full Shinji Ikari.
On the chair.
And you never go full Shinji Ikari.
Unfortunate.
It's funny to me. It seems we avoided so many auto Joker arcs.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're like legitimately like driving across the street, and every single time there's an auto Joker, we have to do like a hard 180.
Speaking of, I just remembered another one. Speaking of auto Joker arc, when he had to convince Moriarty not to throw himself off the side.
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good moment.
Yeah.
The morality of this boy was just like, this man tormented me with the mark. It led me into being in the worst situation I've ever been in my entire life and tortured and whatever. But I'm not a bad person. I won't let him die because I'm not that bad. I can't help people.
I'm not gonna let you kill yourself.
I'm not gonna let you kill yourself, even though it's probably have led to an easier time later down the line, probably. I can't wait to find out I should have let that happen.
You should have let him kill himself.
And that's just the choices we make as characters.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, you know the session where everyone was dying and Riku was the last one alive.
Oh my God, yeah.
That one. But we were told not to say the same things over and over.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't consider that to be the same thing particularly.
Yeah, it's different
Like,
saying
yeah,
that the
yeah,
effect
it's
of
dying,
you dying
but, you know.
was a thing.
Yeah.
It's different saying like there's like another thing to it.
Do I?
Because it wasn't just that, you know, Riku died. It was the part where also all of his friends died, one by one. that would also do it.
Did not help him.
Which, weird that that's happened like 3 times to Riku already, but you know.
Oh, yeah, he been dying.
All right, I think I have all 5 of mine.
Hey.
Oh, let's switch back over then. I'm messing with Death Gremlin. Do you guys see Death Gremlin over here? He's pretty cool.
Yeah, we see him.
He's pretty neat.
Oh, that's a cool card.
Yeah, he's a pretty neat. He's a pretty neat little guy.
Make him a Gemini. You know you want it.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, they're the first one that I'm working on for. Let's say, we'll call it that. Yeah. that's the thing here. Why? But FILR 001. Perfect.
I thought I said fair for a second. The fair pack.
Come alive. Oh, here it comes.
But let's go over here. Let me see where we are at. Oh, I'm cutting off part of his head. How did I do that? Roll up more. There we go.
Part of his head.
There we go. Now
Knife.
people can see his name and see his name. Let's switch over here to see other people's cards. So there's those 5 over there. Here's these 5 over here. Let's flip them over. False strap dragon. Of fucking course it was you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course it was me.
Babysitter fawn. Of fucking course it was you.
Yeah.
Of course it was fucking me.
Wicked shadow buyer. Hey, that's pretty good.
I like his vibe. I like how his effect. It's very neat.
We
pretty
get
good
it.
little
You
guy.
miss fam dealer.
We all do.
Epic tales of heroic legacy.
Yeah.
That's
And then
that's an
finally, this is
interesting
gonna be quite a weird one, I think. But
Magical hats. Interesting.
yeah,
Hands.
it's an interesting card.
Interesting.
Hands.
All right, we'll see what happens. We'll see how I can throw these into your guys' stuff in the next little thing. Heck yeah. Good job. Just leave them out there wherever, and I'm gonna switch us back over here while I mess with Death Gremlin What are you gonna be? What are you gonna be all about, Death Gremlin? How explain?
What is
explain this
life
me.
to you? What is life for you?
What is life for you,
Because-
Death Gremlin? What's up?
Would you like me to keep an eye out on questions? That way you can focus on cards. And stuff?
Yeah, we are at a new. We all four of you did answer a question, so that's good. We
Yes.
can go up and see here. You
We
can look at
did
them in
it.
just a second. I guess this is a good one for all four of you. I like finding all
Okay.
four of you questions. How do you
Yes.
feel about your characters? Is there anything you'd change if you had the chance?
Yeah,
Is there
which
anything you
character?
would your current ones, your ones you just came out of playing? We don't know anything about the other ones yet.
Yes. In terms of Riku, I will say he's a hard character to play because for the longest time he would give me a headache after I finished.
Yeah.
Not even joking.
Every time that we get out again, you'd be like, I have a fucking wicked headache.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. I
So-
like that. It's crisps. I like that idea. Let's make him an effect monster.
So like I would get that from Riku. It's gotten better. Honestly, there's nothing I would change of him because his journey is one of breaking a character circle.
You have to
Because-
break the cycle, Riku.
Because he goes
They
in
put
the same
bugs in
cycle
him.
with little developments, but like I feel like at this point he's out of that cycle. I can start thinking of things he would do again rather than relying fully on impulse. Even him getting, burnt to a crisp by Lion Walker wouldn't change that. Although Fomo did say something about like if they were able to react, Piper would have done something else, which I think would have made things worse for Riku.
Why do you say something else like go ahead and try to take
You
the
can
hit?
say it. You can say it.
I like the idea that the other idea is leave.
What about
She
this
fucking
for?
left, that's what I was gonna say.
What about this for an effect for Death Gremlin here? Because I got it's Chris mentioned a fun thing in the chat where maybe they gain levels or something based on cards getting sent to the graveyard. And I was looking at like maybe, but what if it was more like a thing that would really fuck you over if you didn't do it correctly? So like right now it's like an early game kind of thing. It's level 3 already, and it gains 1 level for every 3 cards in your graveyard. It's a very simple effect, but like if you play it at a certain thing, while it's on the field, it gains these. By the way, we'll have to change the wording. But you can play the card as a 3-star, and then every so many times it gains levels, and it'd be really good at that point for ritual summoning, like was just mentioned from 80s jogger or 80s jog lover. But like you could also mess with it if it's like I don't want it to be a tuner. Because as a dark tuner, it would be able to really heavily go into some dark synchros. But I think it'd be really cool as like a material monster. What do you guys think? What are you looking at? What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
How dare you not give me
Well-
more than that?
I have an answer to the question from earlier still. I wouldn't change a fucking thing. Chris is great.
I don't want to change a damn thing.
I'll be right back.
What about
Chris
you?
and Muna
Phobos?
are my comfort characters.
That was also my answer. I wouldn't change a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Which is really
Yes,
funny
please.
because I came into the game, and I can actually tell this to Linda. Linda, I came into the game and I was actually worried that that Piper was going to be an accident rehash of Amelie.
Yeah. That's so different.
I was legitimately worried, like I'm just playing the same fucking character in 2 games. And then the first game ended by everyone blowing up, and the second game ended by everyone also blowing up.
If I'm doing it like this, I also kind of want to add some kind of an increase to its attack. Maybe we lower its base attack and defense, and then for every level it gains, for every level it has, it gains 100 attack. So maybe it's like a 1200 right now, but as soon as you summon it, because it's level 3, it's a 1500. But then if it get it up to level 12, then it becomes like a 2400 4-star.
You could make a thing where it's like, if there's more cards than the 12, it just blows up.
I don't know about that, because then it's basically a useless card. But because you can only go up so much, right? You can only it can only go up
true.
to being a level 12 monster, which means it'll always have that be its maximum. But if we, like, for example, again, brought it down to a 1200, 1200 attack, maybe 1800 defense. For every level it has, it gains 100 attack. So late game, because it's every 3 cards that are in the graveyard, not like every card in the graveyard. So for every 3 cards in the graveyard, how many cards would that have to be to get him to level 12?
27.
Get him level 12?
Yeah, you said 3 for each card. He's a level 3 currently, correct?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be 27 if we did that. That's over half the deck. So once over half the deck is in the grave, this card becomes a 4-star or 3-star 2400, basically.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's a pretty neat guy.
It works.
Pretty neat little guy.
Pretty silly little guy.
And it's people are comparing a Fortune Lady. That's why I'm doing it, because it kind of is a Fortune Lady variant, even though we can't put Fortune Ladies in this, because I'm trying to keep the ideas of Fortune Ladies out, because it's a 5Ds card. I don't like using the main cards that came in the seasons that I'm doing, which is why we didn't do Elemental Heroes and stuff in GX. But yeah, that's pretty neato. I like that. And it's also a very simple effect, which is why I'm liking it. We got Will, we got Fomel, and we got Lindo answering that. Emerald, what about you? What would you have to change? I would change him being younger, because I hate him now. That's me. I'm Emerald.
We know his honest answer.
How could you make him a year younger? That was the worst part of his character. Even though I did choose that.
Another question I'll answer, because this one's to me, and it's a very easy question. Have you had thoughts of turning the karma cards into actual cards for a villain? No, I don't want to.
Yeah.
It just sounds it sounds weird to do, because I'd either at that point have them just be completely random cards, new effects and stuff, or I would have them actually be the karma cards. It's like, oh, you draw the karma card, guess I have to roll it and see what's going on to you guys. No, it's there's plenty of other cards, unfortunately. I do like the karma cards, though. They're very neat arts, very good. Here's a good one. What other PC's deal interested you guys the most? So for example, I'm gonna have 3 answers from each of you guys with this. What interested you the most about each other's characters, not your own?
Okay.
That seems like a fun one.
With Piper's is easy. It's like what's her deal?
Was finding out her tragic backstory 4 different times in this campaign exciting enough for you?
Yes.
I like how it legitimately dripped down, because it was only telling like 1 person at a time. So Otto, I think, found out first, or it was either Otto or Priska, and then Rico was like after in the glob of people, and then everyone else found out in the drama dungeon.
Yeah, I like that about her character, because it's like she's secretive. I respect the secretive grind. I respect the 30 sessions of her acting like a bitch. Because, like, let's be honest.
I appreciate that you are implying that she stopped. It makes me feel better.
I mean, we both know she hasn't.
I like that Piper has aggressive anxiety. Like, she uses her anxiety as a fucking weapon, and like, I like that.
I think I'll make it a 4-star. That way, it starts off as a 1600 essentially. So the lowest it can possibly be at the beginning of the game is a 1600.
Yeah, that's fair. And then when it comes to Priska, I really enjoy her personality when it comes to like dueling and stuff, and then including her backstory, because it's that thing of like, hey, I want that freedom for myself, and you can see that in her character with the things she does. Even though she can be reckless sometimes, it's like that good reckless, not that Riku reckless.
No, it's so bad.
That's actually a really good point with Priska. I've always known that she definitely kind of stands out on her own. Even though technically the only person who's actually from the satellite is Riku. But Priska just does not exude the energy, and she kind of owns it.
Yeah. She knows that she's a white girl.
She's not pretending that she's not a white girl.
Exactly.
What about the name Grave Imp instead of Death Gremlin? That way we can kind of have like an imp kind of archetype going on, because there's a lot of other imps.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's one card I'm looking for, and I'm wondering
Little
if
imps,
Nico
little
removed
imp
them.
archetype for them.
Yeah, because there's
Yeah.
like
Anyway.
feral imp, there's horned imp, there's a bunch of different imps. So like maybe you can, or I could change feral imp to a gremlin. I could just do that instead, because there's also a lot of
Feral
gremlins.
gremlin.
I think are there more gremlins or imps in the game? Probably more imps, right?
One of those real important questions, I think.
I'm back.
I feel like more gremlins.
Welcome back.
Are there? Can you
Emerald,
think
what
of any
would you change
gremlins?
about your character?
Probably his voice, which I actually did doing like through the series. It used to be a little bit higher than it was when it ended, if I remember right.
Also, it's not gremlins. I was thinking of goblins. There's more imps.
You know, I'll probably just end up doing like what It Scripts just mentioned. It said make it like Kappas, where all gremlins and imps are imps and gremlins. I think I'll do that.
Yeah,
Just
that's
like
fair,
make
that's
it to
fair.
make a thing where it's like, oh well, everything that mentions imp also is gremlin, or anything that mentions gremlin is also imp. Just to
That's
stop
Yeah, they're
things
holding
from
hands.
doing things.
And yeah, that's interesting, Emerald.
Beyond
I
that,
like Otto's voice.
beyond that,
I would have Otto kill his uncle.
probably some of his more awkward tendencies that are just my awkward tendencies.
Hey, what you talking about? I love that awkward boy.
I mean, you know what they say, right from the heart, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Right from the heart. Because other than that, like everything's been pretty much good with Otto. His backstory, his personality,
Mhm.
what he do, how he changed. Yeah. If I had a better voice, his voice would be much better.
I have another idea for like another mini effect I could add to him. It's literally just to combat 2 cards. But one thing I could do just to add onto the end of this card is, while this card is on the field, nothing can stop you from using your graveyard. So it's
That's
literally
pretty
just
good.
there for like Necro Valley and like
If you
and
play
like,
Record Valley, fuck you.
and like Macrocosmos and stuff.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, the second question was name things that you like about each of us. Name things you like about each of his characters.
Yeah.
So all
And I
three
want
of us.
3 answers from each of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's 3 other people.
Yeah.
Continue, but
I
it's
gave
all,
mine.
every interruption just breaks my brain.
It's all.
I'm so sorry, brother. Continue.
Ah, there, you broke my brain. Fuck you.
That's my evil plans. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. What's up?
Okay. Anyway, for Riku, I love that he's an awkward badass. Like, he's definitely badass, but I love his like doing push-ups and I like every time we make fun of you. That's me enjoying Riku.
Yeah, it's a little higher than the other.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's like Riku's not meant to be a badass. He's meant to be a guy who doesn't get social cues.
All right, we got Death
Yeah,
Gremlin.
I feel with Riku, the thing that I've definitely liked the most is just, again, kind of not, it's, you can't call it an arc, I guess, because it's only now that it's stopped being a circle, but but it is very interesting that Riku legitimately kind of keeps committing the same mistake. It's not a thing that he's recognized it now, but it's also a hard thing to recognize like in real life, you know, because whenever you're doing something over and over again as a person, it's actually hard, even if people point it out to you. And then it being the problem of listening to other people. Because the thing is that every time that Riku gets given like a new idea, he goes into it and then it goes wrong. And that's not like a direct correlation that people's advice is always wrong, but it's also just something that doesn't work for Riku.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a direct correlation. It's just that he cares a lot about the people around him, and he wants them to, of course, be happy. And in that, he tends to either overreach, or in cases, for example, as a personal, quest, like again, beatdown, he gets really focused on it when he really shouldn't. And that's the thing that he's kind of been grappling literally the entire campaign. And it's interesting that we got a little bit of semi-closure to that, because again, it wasn't like the game ended, but it's, it's very nice to see like that little bit before we stopped.
Yeah. Now he's only joining.
Also, I finished my 5 cards. Whatever, we're just gonna put that out there.
5 cards too, but first, Otto needs some love.
Oh, it actually does have art.
Oh wait,
We do need to talk
Emerald.
about Otto.
first you gotta compliment Riku, then we'll talk about Otto.
Oh, okay.
All right, now
Okay.
compliment Riku.
I
you're
will.
pretty.
I will. I love just your small bits of like humor that Riku has between being with Susie, being like how he fucked a little bit with Beatdown at the very end. I just love his particular brand of humor that he goes with in this game. It's a little bit of a dry humor, and I just love that little bit of it.
I like how we all freaked out. Like, again, we should have seen it coming from Riku, because it's not the first time.
Also, Emerald, you have catching up to do. Piper.
To catch up with. Oh shit. Oh fuck! I didn't realize I had to catch up. Oh god.
You have to
I'll
catch
give you
up.
A little bit of stall time. My favorite one was favorite Riku dry humor moment was maybe you should stop kissing that sword of yours.
It was great. Oh fuck.
I gotta edit a card to have it have less nipples.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I commit to the nipples, my guy.
No, I'm not committing to the nipples. They're
Coward.
literally just 2 ovals. They're not even good looking nipples.
They're not even
But it-
good looking
Nipples is not worth
nipples.
I mean,
When it
you can
comes-
make them look good.
You could.
I-
You really could.
I'm an amazing artist, as we all know,
Exactly.
but I don't want to.
I don't know if anybody's mentioned it, but I do love Piper's commitment to like horror movie tropes as like general guidelines for life. It's like
Yeah.
kind of my favorite thing about how she goes about her stuff and her interaction. I just love it so much.
It's not that I don't have sex because I can't have sex. I don't have sex because I don't want the horror movie villains after me.
I still think it's funny that Will has never let the soda comment go. I'm glad that we can really leave this up as Piper being the most homophobic gay person that has ever existed.
Yeah, you sell soda.
You're so soda.
And like, I guess it makes sense. I don't know why I said it at the time, but for some reason it resonated with Will.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I'll be right back.
Came out.
All right. Did you do Priska?
He just ran out. Give him a second.
Yeah.
You gotta give our guys some time to think on the Priska, you know.
Yeah. Friska's a very nuanced and complex character. Come on.
Oma and I got our 5 cards, so I guess while we wait for Otto.
I'm trying
We
to
can make our cards kiss.
Probably not. You'll mix them.
mess with.
Not like that. Just
Oh,
grab it
no!
and just.
The nipple came back.
Mm.
Get out
The
of here.
nipple's too strong. Please
I'm
no.
trying not to shuffle it because the
outta
bottom
here,
one's there for a
nipple.
reason.
Get out of here. There you go. Nipple's gone. I'm trying to like change the eye on this lizard thingy to like be intimidating. Because right now it just kind of has bulgy eye. It's like, ah!
Dr. Rero,
It looks like
You
you're
got
the top.
Dr. Arrow eye. Oh, the leg.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, let's stop because we might fuse our things.
We can do this instead.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry that you're going at 100%. Damn.
That's fine. That's
All right, give me a second.
fine. And Hiya? Maybe go with a ya? Maybe a little ya?
you guys are moving your decks closer somehow slowly. You might want to slow down your spin so it doesn't connect.
Or
You guys are literally touching corners.
Oh no, how could we? You'd never touch my card's corner, would you?
Alrighty, I've done it, everyone. I've made Reclumba the Spirit King have a change. There it is. There's Reclumbla, blah, blah, blah.
Whatever mental illness we have, it's not on TV.
While we are messing about here, let's go ahead and see what your guys' cards are. Let's switch over.
Okay, we'll stop doing that now.
And then let's see here. What we got?
Make sure you
I
spread
feel like Will and I are gonna be extremely telegraphed, but all right, let's go.
All right, we'll do Will's first.
All right.
Staunch Defender. Okay. Horn of the Phantom Beast. All right. Blade Rabbit. Okay. Beaver Warrior. All right.
I'm sensing a theme.
And no!
The devil! The devil!
Alright,
The devil! Satan!
I thought you removed them from the game, but they were there. There was one copy, and I put it in.
Yeah, fine.
All right,
man.
what we got here? What we got for year 5?
All right. Oh God, no! Don't close tabletop. No, wait! No, wait!
Wait. So what's wrong with him is I hate him.
Yeah.
I'm back.
And he doesn't have.
Welcome back.
I don't like him. It's an
Is
otter.
it Otterman?
Yeah, it's Otterman's.
Yeah.
I hate him.
Let me
I can't even remember why I
Why?
hate him, but I hate him.
Because of its plot effect.
Yes.
Because he's
It's card effect. Is why.
bad otter, bad.
I don't even remember anymore.
You do that
the
outside.
fire's gone cold.
The fire still burns hot. I just don't know why it's burning.
It's because the effect in the actual game stacked so fucking hard. You can have like a 4,000 fucking monster on the field.
While we are waiting, however, for Fomo to come back in, Emerald, finish your things.
Finish.
About
Priska, go.
is Priska here?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought someone wasn't here. What I really love about Priska is just her random little ticks that she does. You know, sometimes she breathes in chemicals to wake herself up. I like some of her
Oh
like
yeah, that's
small
one of the
bit-
very first things she
her-
did. What the fuck?
Yes, it's one of her first things that she does. How she sometimes just goes on tirades on random topics as people are talking. I love those small little bits of just her just insanity, I guess is how to describe it. It doesn't always make sense, but it's a fun time.
Century, we call insanity autism here, okay?
Yes, her autism. My bad. I didn't want to be.
Do we have
I
any
didn't
other
want to
ones?
say the words, but you did, so now I can say them.
Are we waiting any other ones for Emerald?
No, I think that was the last one.
Okay.
What's the last one?
Alright.
Another
No, we didn't
question.
finish autos. We kind of walked away.
Oh yeah, do auto then, I guess.
I'm sorry, I had to.
No. It's we forgot.
No, I was waiting for Emerald to return.
Okay, then I guess it's just me. All right, fuck me.
All right,
Shit.
you guys do autos.
So who's first?
I think
All right,
the
well,
thing
I think
for
that-
all right. Rock paper scissors. What the fuck you want from me?
You go first.
All right. So the thing I think I love the most for Otto's character is Otto is very. I'm not looking for the word interesting here. I'm looking for a different word. It's not psychotic either.
Neurotic.
No, right?
Otto's been going through a lot of stuff since the beginning of the campaign that we are all aware has happened. And by that I mean the fact that he was sent to prison and tortured for so long that he literally has no memory of it. And every time that something new happened to Otto, some part of my brain went, this was going in the fucking album, isn't it? And what I'm going to get to that is Otto has literally no reason to want to be a happier person. But God, does Otto try to continue living and be a kind person and be near his uncle, and also for some reason cheer his uncle on to get with this witch that was also evil but not anymore. It's fine. It's it's a thing of I've always decided that Otto has basically no reason to want to live, and shit just keeps happening to him. But
Mhm.
he really is, and most of I guess Fighters is trying to, I guess learn to live again after all of that. Because how do you,
How
I
do
guess you
you?
can. I guess you can just, die 4 times about it. But that's, that wasn't
Mhm.
his intention.
Yeah.
He's never been one to drag other people down with him. I think it's like a good
He's a
descriptor.
lifter.
He's a lifter.
Yeah, like, unfortunately, FOMO said a lot of what I was gonna say in a lot of words. So I'll say it in a few words. You know that scene in Undertale where it's like, despite everything, it's still you? Despite everything, Otto's still a soft boy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
All right, gay lovers, hit it.
Okay. I will also say his relationship with people and how he's very kind to the people he likes, and like his relationship with his uncle and all that is very sweet. Like,
Yeah.
there are other characters that would fucking hate their uncle for being cringe, but Otto loves his uncle despite the cringe.
It's a little embarrassed with the cringe, but he's not like hateful. He's just a normal dude.
You know, one thing I enjoy about everyone said all the good ones, so I'm gonna pick the more obscure one, I guess. Is when he's angry, he commits to it. He has a limit. Like, you can pry and push him, yeah. And you know that nice guy? No, you know those London gods that people like make
Oh,
faces
yeah.
at and do all that stuff too. Otto's like one of those. If one of those will eventually punch you in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's
he's got
true.
he's got that, he's got that violence in him. Like, you saw how he got when he found out, hey, Sun's car's being taken. He saw the guy, he went full Adrius and borrowed his wings.
I think that says something that Otto like messed with the dark destruction stuff way earlier than literally any of us, and not only like succeeded but got swag out of it. Like that's
I've been watching
he got drip for it too.
because I've been watching One Piece again for obvious reasons. I can't help but after you say that, me think of that one scene where Luffy's like, "Yes, if I could throw a punch," and just one shots them, and then, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, Otto's got that energy. He's a fun character, and he can also, when push comes to shove, he'll shove. He'll headbutt a Riku.
Mm-hmm. You do not want to see the wrath of a nice guy.
You want to see the rap about your Lunger?
Your longer magic.
Your Lunger rap.
Your longer wrath. That was a name for a deck that I toyed around with, like for a burn
It
deck.
was.
But then that never came to fruition. But maybe it will in the next time that I'm Otto and I have more cards. Especially
And I
because
think
of
we did it.
fucking.
Nice guys will finish last, but if you fuck with us, then we're finishing you off. Hold on. That came out more sexual than I meant it. Let's continue.
We're finishing you off.
All the questions have been answered, Deco.
Okay. There was one question beyond that that I wanted to answer because it's again very, very simple of a question. Let me scroll up and find it again. You guys go fast away. Chat go vroom vroom. Chat go fast vroom 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 vroom. Yes, it was a question about what Priska's thing was. Because they were talking about how everybody had a thing. What is Priska's thing? They said Piper is a signer, Riku is a spirit, and Otto is a god's golden boy. So there is no such thing as a thing. First off, when it
Also,
comes
she's
to
a business owner. Thank you.
when it comes to things being going down, the signer thing has only ever really been a detriment to Piper.
Yeah, it's only kind of been a problem.
Yep.
It is in the meta something that has powered things up and has been a good calling for someone to come back into the fray, like what happened with Riku, things of that nature. It is definitely a thing that makes them special, but it doesn't make Piper special. Piper makes Piper special by being Piper. Being a
Yes.
signer is just kind of a little addition to it. When it comes to that being said, I do think that that's similar to the others. Riku being a spirit is more of an addition to Riku than anything else, because Riku was never really made by Lindo to be a spirit.
Yep.
It definitely is like a little addition onto it. With Otto and the Yolurnger Magics, it wasn't that they are they are the gods' golden boy. Not all the gods are gonna be as ready to help Otto, and to be fair, a lot of the gods weren't really that ready to help Otto a lot of the time during that. Otto
He tried so many
had a
times.
Otto had a thing going down through his that really separated him from the magics that were around Otto. When it comes to him being a Yolurnger, things of that nature, he has that innate skill, that innate magic, but it wasn't really a thing that Emerald really got to control or got to do much with. With that addition being in mind, Priska's addition, because they did have one, was their knowledge that they had going into the game about science and things of that nature. The fact that they actually went to college, which is something none of the rest of these guys did.
Yeah, oh my god, we're doing it again.
And their addition
People
actually
never like realize it, but having a degree is a skill.
their addition actually did help a lot during the game, because they were able to use their addition to make a bunch of different sodas, make the street soda in particular. They were able to get some money throughout the different parts of the game from selling some of their things. They didn't really go into that a lot after a certain point, but it was something that could have been done. Through their controlling of their areas, they basically became the leader of the Brotherhood, essentially, or the co-leader. And they were able to, through their business knowledge and their businessy things, get themselves some employees that really seemed to like them, including Stabby Joe. While there isn't anything
Stabby
magical crazy going on with them, there was one thing that may continue to mess about with Priska, which was the fact that Priska is, through their understanding of science and their understanding of some separate things, learning to be a sorcerer. Like learning to actually do their spell casting magics. They had done that with the literal dark magician, or at least not actually a dark magician, not the dark magician.
One of them.
I'd like to think it's gonna be like Nami, where everything she does is very witch-like, but it's actually her having an IQ.
I love it. I love it a lot.
The strongest
I had to
power
check-
of
I had to
all.
check on things. My
College
mom made a noise.
education.
But it was also there was the sorcerer stuff that is going on with them. Just like all the other ones, they did have magic-y stuff going down, and they had a really strong connection with their spirit their spirit never told them no.
Their spirit never told them no.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
Yep.
Out of everybody, their spirit never told them no.
First got the strongest signature.
Brad was like,
like-
all right, homie, all right. Whenever you need me, I'm
It's
there
like-
for you. Call for me and
It's
show
really
up.
interesting
Sorry if that
because
was
like she
Sorry if that was like an unloady kind of thing there, but like it is kind of funny that the most probably learned person, the most learned magical person, and the most spiritually aware person doesn't really get enough for that. Doesn't really get enough for those things. They're not just a normal person.
she also only had like the one spirit with her this entire time. Which is really interesting.
Because she only needs one.
I have a new answer for changing the course of Priska. I didn't say it out loud because it felt kind of memey and I wanted an actual answer, but something that did actually change the course of things. Me, out of character, I'm gonna make sure Priska never has any human cards, Brad.
That was so funny when it happened because you gave it away, right? And
Brad T poses.
Like, that actually changed the course of what I find out of character.
Priska learning to stop being racist.
But yeah, that's mainly what I want to answer that question with, is that the meme is that Priska is just a normal person, but out of everybody, Priska is kind of the most extraordinary person.
Oh yeah, like
It's
she
really
does a lot.
Also, I have Spirit King Reclumba here, I made them a synchro. I think that'd be a pretty cool fit for them. And while they remain on the field, each turn you can summon spirit monsters from your hand that returned there from your field the last turn. This is considered a normal summon. So
That's
you can just
interesting.
return them to the field. Let's just bring them right back.
Oh my god.
Um,
Spirits are so back.
and I'm still adding to it, but this card must attack first in the turn that it attacks. In a turn if it attacks. It gains attack of all spirit monsters on your field. Your opponent takes no damage from this monster's attack. I'm also going to put on there that after this monster attacks, you cannot you end the battle phase. So basically, I'm going to also turn it into kind of a beat stick. To where if you have a bunch of spirits on the field, you can either attack with those spirits, or you can have this guy just fucking complete beat stick it. The problem being, if this card attacks, it only gains the attack during the attack. So the next turn, it's only gonna have 1,000 attacks. So it's kind of a high risk, high reward there. In the original game, it was an 8-star monster. What do you guys think? Should I keep it 8 stars? Should I change anything about that?
I think 8's
That's
fine.
fun to me, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he should also be a kappa. No, I'm kidding. Not every reptile needs to be a kappa.
We can make it a kappa.
You don't gotta. I'm just joking.
How come
It's fine. I'll make a kappa deck with whoever I play next. It'll be fine. Copium.
Copium.
Oh, I really wanted that
It's like,
kappa
hold on,
deck
I have to
work.
go back and get like 5 copies.
Oh, I really wanted it to work, but I just could not put it together.
There we go.
So it's just a
This card,
It's like-
this card is also always considered a kappa monster. It doesn't really synergize with any of them, but there you go.
You're welcome.
Hooray! It didn't need to be, but now it is. I will warn the consequences for it later.
I guess
You
you can
not
use
want
damage equals
this?
reptile on it.
That is true.
I'm looking it over, trying to see if there's anything else I want to change from it before anything. Let's go to another question though.
Okay.
I do also have the cards here.
Oh yeah, you have your cards. Let's do that.
Yeah, Fumbles cuts.
Let's do the cards.
I did survive the fall.
Right, you came back.
You explode.
I've been gone for 1,000,000 years.
What?
A million billion years.
Yeah, here you go. All right, here I go. Just let me know when I gotta grab
let me
them for
zoom
you.
in. Let me zoom down. Let me zoom
Ugh.
in. All right,
Ugh.
I'm here.
Doesn't actually matter. Just grab them, whatever.
All right,
Go.
first card. Snipe Hunter.
Ooh.
Gold Moon
Let's see
Coin.
where this is going.
6 cents. Gamble Bunny Angel Shot. And Misjudge. Heck yeah.
There's
Okay.
no
Oh,
theme
yeah.
here.
Very nice. Very cool. Very
The
nice.
theme is women. Good for
Theme is
Snipe Hunter.
women. It's Snipe Hunter
Snipe Hunter
women.
is woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, look
It's
at
just in it
the
now.
chest.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at the
Snipe
chest area.
Snipe Hunter women. Women.
Yes.
Much
She
women.
got boobs.
Underestimate my girl pussy.
Stop right. My girl.
Now,
She also got them grippers out.
now that we've done that,
Hmm.
are you guys sure?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
all the
Locked
other
in.
cards here, they're gone. They'll be
Yep.
they'll be
Gone
gone.
forever.
Delete them.
Can you rename Beaver Warrior to Louise?
No.
All right, then
I refuse to do anything that you will have joy from.
But it's
Get in the pack.
They're all gone.
They're
Over here.
gone forever.
They're gone,
My precious power ring.
They have left.
Gone.
They're no longer here.
forever.
My guys, because you've done that though, I think it is time for us to look down at these guys again.
Eee.
What?
Look down over these guys. Oh look, there's another Twinkie Winky.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Fond.
Perfect. We need to have Lindo get on it.
I have a lot of things I'm getting on.
Oh God! Oh, are you Twinkie Winky?
Are you Twinkie Winky?
Yeah.
All right. We are now at a position where we can reveal who is whomst. As far as the player characters are
Don't start
concerned.
yet. Don't start yet. Hold on.
right.
Twitch.tv. One time I'll look at chat.
Also, why is Twinkie Winky some kind of weird combination of like Street and Prisca? It's just what's going on here?
That's how it is, man.
I
It's
do
the
not want
missing.
to draw
It's the
that love
missing
child.
link between fight and smart, but also twink.
Also, that's clearly a twonk. I'm not. I'm
That is
sorry.
actually it actually
Alright.
is a
That's a very
twonky
much a
wonky.
twonk.
It's very twonky
Alright.
wonky actually. Yeah.
All right, watching the chat. For fun, give your guesses.
No,
for a little
we're
bit.
gonna go
Aw,
through one
we're
at a
just doing it.
time. People have already gave their guesses in the
They
chat.
already
We're
guessed,
not
go
waiting on
home.
shit. That being said, I will ask chat who to reveal first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting from left to
Choose.
right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Choose.
Joe Spider-Man.
One free. Free. One free.
Oh my god, they all went
Who's
free.
the token woman? Give it to me now.
There is no 5.
Well, we're
That's Twinkie Winky. Come on, keep up.
I think it's pretty substantial. who
No,
they
no,
want
no, 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 no.
first.
We know what's going down. There's no 6. Don't you worry about it.
Oh yeah, you guys, we're gonna fucking add Phantom
I
or
was
something.
waiting. I was waiting for a 1. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I don't need to wait for a 1 because I have the order now because there was a 2. So we're going with in order because this is how it came out. 3, 4, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Neat.
So as we scroll over the 3 here, their name is Caitlin Malagurio. They are a girl. They are girl. Out of
Woman.
all
They're a woman.
character, they woman. Only woman,
woman?
only girl. Only woman, only girl, only one. And as we go over them to change their thing here.
Like a woman.
They are. There's their actual thing. They're Lindo.
Yeah, it was me.
Lindo
no one
playing
guessed it.
Caitlin. One
It was
person
me
guessed
the
it.
whole time.
One person
One
guessed
person.
it. They
One
actually,
person
one
guessed.
recent one was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Lindo's the white girl.
Yes.
The white woman is like, you're right, buddy.
Yeah.
Hikari, you're out there. You were right.
Yeah, I think Hikari also said it like way early.
Yes.
Yeah. Congrats on being right.
Yeah.
So many people kind of wanted me to be the white woman. So many people wanted. Everyone was guessed as the woman except for Lindo until very recently.
Yep.
I think again,
It's really
I think
funny.
Hikari said woman like really early. I think that was one that said woman.
Yeah. I remember now. Yeah,
But
yeah.
yes, woman, wumf, mate, wumf, has womb maybe. The background of this will change. I just wanted to get the colors in, but yes, there we go. Perfect. We're going to number 4 now. Benjamin Blake with the don't put me in attack mode shirt
Attack mode
that
shirt.
will be
Look at that
we will sell this at some point. I'm making myself.
There's
it is
no
great.
other option. We're all wearing matching shirts.
Also with their squirrel, as they are being played by waiting for it to they have the orange thing, which means they're going to be played by Will.
Wow.
This is Will character.
It will.
You guys
It
can
will.
call me Penny. And this
Will is
squirrel-
this one, not this one, but maybe.
Yeah, Will is not playing the squirrel.
It's also really funny that the squirrel's there. That wasn't intentional to be there. It was just part of his
Will had
through
sent
it.
this to Phantom, and Phantom got the exact pose that Will drew and put the squirrel on the hand.
Yeah, I just put the squirrel there for me because I was just drawing them. I also did the shirt design. I meant for it to be cringe.
It's cringe, but we
now
love
it's
it.
base now.
Yeah.
We will 1
Oh,
billion
thanks,
percent,
almost
1 trillion percent, we will sell this shirt.
One more billion.
We just need to change it up and have it be like, you know, like how people usually do when it comes to these, like get rid of all the detail and just leave like the color, like take the detail out of the face, you know, and like mess about with it. We'll do it. We'll do it one day. Who knows? We're going to number
thanks,
2.
almost thought that Will would be a furry. Hold
going-
on to that thought.
We're going to number 2. We have Gregor Martinez.
Gregor
Will,
Martinez.
I'm echoing.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
Well, the halls are open.
as we are going to go with Gregor opening it up.
Who could it be?
It is red, which means it is being
Hey.
FOMO.
Come on.
Well, here's the answer between Emerald and I can reclaim. So that's your answer. One of us actually is Spanish.
It's
Yeah.
true.
It's wonderful.
So if
We
you
have
guessed it because of that, fuck you. That's racist.
Gregor. Gregor is here doing their thing. Greg Monkey Greg, Big Monkey Greg. No.
Stop calling me Greg. I told you to stop calling me Greg.
Curious Gregor.
Very well, Martinez.
And
Okay, that's actually racist.
And that leads
it?
to, as we
Oh,
look
no.
at Tellison Blythe,
Yeah, look at this boy. Who could it be?
who could it
I'm putting
possibly
the
be?
campaign.
Who could it be? Emerald.
Ah, hit
The
me.
amount of people who guess me as you.
The amount of people
I
that guess
see
me as
why.
like the other guys and
Emerald
the girl is
Chad?
incredible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ikari's like,
Thank
Emerald
you
is a
for
Chad?
noticing. Thank you for noticing.
Emerald
I
is
hope you
indeed
guys
Rad
enjoyed
Chad.
Talisman. Oh yeah, he's my buddy.
His buddy is Rad Chad, of course. But yeah.
Y'all are not prepared for what this character is, and I hope y'all are ready for the next campaign. It's gonna be quite a time.
You see, the power button means that he's.
We're soon going to meet in the duel field, Blade.
It's Blythe.
But yeah.
No, I
we got-
changed it for you. It sounds more to your
I
style.
changed it.
I changed her name for you. It's perfect. But yeah, we got them all. There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done it, everyone. We did it.
Look at
You
them.
did it.
Here's the team.
I liked the one guess that Squeaky was gonna play.
That's
Volunteer.
Squeaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Squeaky's playing everyone.
Yeah.
Squeaky and Anthony are playing everyone. It's not like they fucking ran away from the campaign last time.
Oh,
I mean, Squeaky can reclaim too, so I guess it would work. But also, you know,
Becky, that's racist if you did.
The reason Squeaky ran is because they knew my squirrel was out for blood. Isn't that right?
this is a great group.
That's right.
Yep.
yeah, it's a pretty good group. It's got pretty good vibes.
Yeah.
Pretty good vibes. I cannot wait for everything to go belly up.
I do.
And
I keep trying to like have them be like sized based off their their facial fucking size, but like some of them these were never made to be height accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll tell Phantom height stuff, but I never get those from them, so we never do that. But who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe one day they'll be.
People realized who I was playing as soon as they saw the beast cards.
But But
The only thing I know is that that Linda mentioned that she was like what fucking NBA hype player.
Yep.
yeah, but it's WNBA. I'm playing.
Yeah, it's women.
She's got the height. She doesn't play.
yeah.
She knows.
I like the idea that instead of the party of shorties and one tall NBA guy in our party, we're just gonna do the opposite, where it's like a bunch of fucking tall people and
Yeah,
one grandma.
everyone's like tall right now, right? Is everybody's gonna be tall in this one?
Yeah.
I believe so.
We're more
tall.
in Kingdom Hearts territory where everybody's tall.
If you guys are committing to being tall, fucking maybe 5'6".
Let's go.
The balance must be kept.
The only reason I
There we go, 5'6".
up here,
I live in an acre house.
And then, all right, so Gregor's gonna be on the couch with the three of us behind him. Got it.
5'6". There we go.
Hey.
Oh no, sorry, that's how 5'6" feels. Never mind. Hold on.
Okay, there you go.
5'11" versus 6 foot.
5'11" and 6 foot.
Well, look at that, a new critter from my collection. What do you call yourself, little buddy?
That's racist, by the way.
That's racist.
It's like it's like
No,
that.
I'm the
Is
white
that
woman.
is that how we're going?
What do you
Deal. Let's go.
Is that how we're doing? Is that how we're actually doing
Yeah.
it? All right.
Yeah.
They're just a head shorter than everyone.
Short king,
I'm
short
telling you,
king.
this place feels tall right now.
Perfect.
Do not be afraid. I've always wanted to be short myself.
You're Yugi.
That's what?
You're Yugi. You're also a criminal, so it's fine.
It's fine, whatever.
You see, it was always my dream to ride on top of a dog.
You know, it's always surprising. It really tells you a lot about someone from their initial reaction. If they notice that I'm short or that I'm a criminal first. And you know, that's how I make friends. I just check for their reaction and choose accordingly.
We got another Q&A. Is Gregor Apollo returned?
No.
Yeah.
Speaking of Q&As, let me go ahead and scroll up and see if we can find another good question. I'm currently only looking at the highlighted messages because that's easy for me to look at.
Yes.
We're gonna go all the way back down, though.
Fumbling himself.
We're gonna go all the way back. The reason
Yeah.
we're going all the way back is because there was a question all the way back that was a very important question for all of you. Now that we know who's playing the characters, what's your favorite sandwich?
Oh yeah, the sandwich.
Eggs with bakey.
Eggs and bakey, let's go.
But then nothing beats a good grilled cheese. If you
Good
have
grilled
like the right
cheese, all right.
cheese.
We got eggs and bakey. We got grilled cheese. What we got going on last two?
I'm a vegetarian, so I like...
Veggie Delight, got it.
Thank you.
That's what they call the Subway. So that's what they call the Subway one, and I really like that one. I used to eat that one literally every break I had. Whenever I was working at Walmart, I would always go and get a Veggie Delight.
Do not be mistaken. I am no vegan.
All meat.
I will eat cheese.
I
All meat.
will-
What kind of
Caleb
what
says
meat?
taco, and we all have to start fighting about what it.
Are you getting? Are
Egg
you having
grilled
a? Are you having a fucking? You having a steak and cheese? You having a Philly cheesesteak? What's going down?
Philly cheesesteak. Let's
There we
fucking go.
Let's go.
Extra
That's pretty
steak.
good.
Philly cheese, extra steak.
With the works.
The works.
Perfect.
The onions, the mushrooms, caramelized. Delicious.
I'm only vegetarian because, well, the way I devour meat is to hunt it myself, but unfortunately I can't get a hunting license here.
It's like
Do you
that.
eat it
Yeah,
with your
that's
ass?
why.
Like,
That's why you're fucking. You're vegetarian only because you can't hunt your own meat here.
You only eat predators.
I changed my
It's just-
If they can't kill me, don't bother.
I
How about
I
this? Is
have
this a
to-
good? Is this a good height chart for them?
Yeah.
We gonna have Emerald be the tall king.
Can I be slightly shorter than Lindo?
You are.
Good. Anyway, I changed my
Hell
answer.
yeah.
He has a, I make
They
a
have
fish
they have their
sandwich.
legs bent here. That's why it's hard for the
You're a
perspective.
pescatarian?
I get my own fish from the river. I only got food poisoning 5 times.
And you're still alive. Good job.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Is there a river?
I don't like having you're pushing away Gregor, so I'm gonna move him over here.
You're pushing him away.
You're pushing him away
Leave.
with your arm out
No,
like
that's
that.
accurate, baby. Come on.
Oh, King, look at him. He is
Gotta
so ready
put
for...
the shortest next to the tallest, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, just to really make it sink in.
Great and powerful tallest!
That's right, bitches. Worship me. I mean, what?
Are there any other questions? By the way, I will answer a question all of you have been wondering. The reason I look 5'11" is because I slouch a lot. I'm not 5'11".
Oh my
I'm
God.
actually 6 foot in a 5'11" body.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy.
That's an
It looks like
interesting one for you guys. Saladin gave a good one. Question for everybody. If you guys could have had one of your cards of your choice be a spirit, what would it have been? I'm guessing this is previous crew. We're thinking previous crew here.
Let me think.
I mean, I technically got what I wanted, but it was a monkey paw situation.
I was waiting for the fucking octopus chimera to be a spirit.
Heroic Legacy, big vampire.
Big vampire?
Yeah, Riku summoned them during the speed tool.
Oh,
Photogenesis?
Yeah, Final Genesis. Yeah.
Oh, they're dead.
Yeah, that's why I said I would have liked him to.
Like that's never stopped the Netherworld King before.
Yeah, or Riku.
Or Riku.
Or the Red Devil. I mean, the Crimson Devil.
We're gonna save.
What's the Crimson Devil? Oh, you must mean the Crimson Dragon. Yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah, the Crimson Dragon.
And I also technically got what I wanted too.
Was it also a monkey paw situation?
No,
Because I wanted Friller Wolf and then we got it, but you know.
I wanted my boy Cherubin, and I got him.
Yeah.
Legendary.
You actually got him in like a nice way though.
I guess Card Gardener. If Otto had to choose.
Why?
I'm just
him?
saying, if I had a legendary dragon, it would be, you know, those barrels of monkeys? It's gonna be that, but shaped into a dragon.
Because Otto likes Card Gardener. That's like been his whole thing.
I know, but I can choose to hate on that. Let me be a hater.
We still don't know why you love him so much, but we
Yeah.
appreciate
He's a
that
cute
you're
little
holding on to
mascot that changed the rules a lot. That probably helped him a lot in prison.
Yeah, and screwed over Piper.
Whenever you were in prison, you were looking up to the cop?
We were forced to duel, and he gave the dueling limits and stuff and shit. What do you mean? He changed.
The
As far as
cop?
Otto is concerned, he
He's
changed
wearing
the
a little
rules.
police hat.
He was
I
also
just realized
changed,
that-
by the way.
This is a fucking One Piece backstory where none of us understand why Otto likes Card Gardener, but then we flash back. He's dueling Moriard. Moriard's been beating everyone with this cheap-ass card, and then Card Gardener bans it one day, and Otto just gives a small smile because that's the happiest he's ever been in prison.
Yeah, that's probably what happened, in more or less words. But not like the new Card Gardener, the original quote-unquote Card Gardener that he got. That was also a maximum monster.
No, we need the rush heart.
That version of him.
I
That's
found
the
another
important
card we're
way.
working on. It's a big old sea monster, and it has it has a rush dual art, but I can't find it.
Neat.
But
By
now
the way,
that
if
you
you
know,
guys are in the Discord, I have posted some art.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Eesh.
I mean, yeah, but the floodgates are open.
now, right?
Let's see which one you started with.
Related.
That's not what
Oh,
I
that
thought you
one,
would
alright.
start with. Okay, then. I don't think I've seen this one. Anyway, hello, new Yome? Yome number the third?
Well, the new Yomi was Riku, first of all, but yeah.
So I said the third.
The third, true. What is Riku's outfit count currently? Let me really quickly
He's
check.
got like 6,
Oh,
We
more
should
than
have gotten you a
6.
strawberry
7
dress.
with the new one.
Where did you throw anything at?
I hit the 10 mark.
It's in spicy.
Oh, you
yes,
put
I
it in
would've tried.
spicy. Oh yeah. All right. That's the first one you want to show everyone.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's in the correct outfit.
seat for free?
It looks like the Discord
Oh
link
my
might be
God.
broken.
What?
The Discord link might be broken
No.
according to Danger.
No, it's not. No.
No, it seems to work for me.
Oh, is it working for you?
Yeah.
Try again. Try again there, my boy. Danger.
Danger.
Try to click it again, see if it
Maybe.
works.
Otherwise, I can just throw it in the chat, right?
Yeah, I mean, do you have a link to it in the chat?
I can just create a link.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll mess with the other one and see if it's not working. I don't know. But there you go.
Should be.
I would show it on stream, but I can't show the one that he wanted to show.
We
Can't
can
show
show
that.
one that you can actually show on
No,
stream.
I can't show any of them now because of that.
No, you can show one on stream. Literally one.
None of them can be shown.
Literally just one.
Never
I'll-
again can be
I'll put in
shown.
the 5Darps chat.
I'm
That
gonna
one.
switch over to this. That way you guys know which
I
one
mean,
I'm
if a
working
girl
on
takes
right
you
now.
from her back door on the first
not
date,
even
I
the
mean,
one I'm
it's
working
not
on.
bad. But you have to start questioning what's happening inside the house, you know what I mean? You know, in retrospective, Lindo, I'm glad that you let him be on a stool for this picture.
Yeah. The stool be canon. Otherwise, it would just be boob height.
Well, if you look at the art, you can see that Gregor's crotch is pretty high up, so that does imply that he's like on some sort of stool, or she's like crouched down on her fucking legs.
Oh, that one. I can throw that one in here.
Yeah. Sorry, the
Like
rest
that
of
man
them
is
definitely count.
that man had to get on a stool for this picture. We appreciate his commitment.
He's probably hanging on her. That's what's happening here.
Like,
He
don't let
jumped
go.
up onto her,
Don't
and
let
that's why
go.
she's bent over a bit.
Don't let go.
Don't let go. I think I just shown it anyway, but we're gonna show it in a better way. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, you really are a gambler, Martinez.
Listen, you can call me a ranked season because I like the climb.
Let's not talk too much about card stuff.
I can't respond to that.
About Glamblo.
Thank you for laughing. That makes me feel better.
There we go. Import. Waiting for it to import, and then I will show you guys on the thingy there. Wow. Where you at, OBS? Where you at? There we go. Look at him.
Look at him.
Look at him. Look at him. Wow.
Friendship.
Nice.
I told her she could be on my sidecar any day, but if she lets go, I might actually fall.
You keep saying I can be in your psyche any day, you will fall.
Are we allowed to suggest cards? Came in a little before the question started. No, right now I'm just making cards. You guys suggested me start off with reptiles, and that's what I'm doing right now. But the only way you guys are doing suggest cards things is if we do the thing we always do, which is the heckin' fan pack stuff. Which I did say all of the different funds of the week, the KH fund, the Zelda fund, and technically the 5Darps fund, all of them are going to allowing for fan pack stuff until the game starts. Maybe even a little bit after the game starts. Who knows?
I guess we are told to compliment each other. So you there, Caitlin.
Don't do it. Don't you talk. Don't you give them more in character stuff.
Mhm.
They have to
I
wait a week or
appreciate
two
that
on
you're-
that.
I appreciate that you're like.
But then we have to wait a week on doing that.
That's true.
You have no idea how addicting this voice is to me. I've always wanted to play a
It's like
character with that
cocaine for him.
Sucks to suck, man.
Oh, Hikari, that is definitely not happening for reasons.
It seems
Can I
they
use
summoned
this?
a monster on the field, but will it be enough? I think there's a face down that might counteract with that face up. Or it was a
Manny,
bluff.
but are you saying all the things you're thinking out loud? You sure you want to do that?
Well, Will just used up all of your guys' budget for in-character talking. Damn, huh? Sucks.
We'll just did it. We'll use all the budget. We're
The
out of
whole
money.
budget's gone.
Oh god, it's late night tango again.
Oh, cut the budget.
Budget's gone, guys. No more.
We still have the old budget. Kind of fucked up. You guys let me in the house for a week before you actually let me out because I was a fucking signer. Fuck you guys.
In my defense, I left first, so I didn't know they did
Oh,
that.
thanks, asshole.
Otherwise, I would have let you come with me.
Hey, Piper, my sister. Do you have money I can borrow?
Well, no more
think you can
in-character talk. Be your old characters. You're gonna in-character talk. We don't want to give away too much more.
We're out of budget. We
No
have to
more
go
budget.
back to
The
monkey.
budget's gone.
Go back to monkey.
Budget.
Fine,
has
then I'll
ceased.
be my previous character.
Perfect.
Shut up. Put Bug back in the box. Before we kill them.
Nah, Bug's gonna be in this campaign.
Oh, okay.
That's the squirrel.
He's gonna be
Alright, I'll
squirrel
start
this
drawing
time.
him.
It's the squirrel. That's Bug.
duelist. I am
An RPG weapon? Probably a bow.
Professor Bug.
Or auto, that'd be cool. A bow and
We
arrow.
would use a big ass two-handed blade.
Hell yeah.
Really?
For what? Are you just like saying that to us or like?
Oh, that's a question. If any of
okay.
your characters could have an RPG style weapon, what would they have?
You know what the
Briscoe would have
fucking
a gun.
craziest thing
No,
is about this
I don't
card I'm working on right now?
Mhm.
What is
What?
it?
The original card of this was a 3-star 1200 normal monster, but it was named Jormungandr.
Oh,
yeah, Jormungandr.
that feels like a pretty underwhelming thing to call a
Yeah,
freestar
that's
normal
pretty
monster.
Yeah.
Turns out that the serpent that eats the world is very small. Actually, it's
It's
barely.
not big enough. Not good. Not good enough.
You see, somebody originally printed it and was like, hey, this will be a funny subversion of expectations. And then everyone hated it, so they reprinted it as as a new monster.
Do-
There was a time where it was as powerful as some of the old greats.
I have to switch things over so it actually fit. There we go. Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, there's a Deco related question that I'm curious on the answer for.
Was there a character or storyline that was missed by the players that you were proud of that happens a ton to me during DMing? For those of you who don't know, the entirety of the beginning plot was rewritten.
The whole thing.
We don't know
I-
why, but
Whenever a couple of players, whenever a few players decided to leave and we brought new characters in, there was I had to spend a week or so literally remaking the entire plot because of that. Because, you know, whenever you lose 3 major connective tissue to your stuff, it kind of hurts.
It kind of does a little bit of damage.
Because of that, characters had to be written out. Because of that, characters had to be written in. Because of that, new things had to be thrown in. For example, the biggest thing that we missed and that people have talked about a lot was actually the entirety of the thing for Officer Venture.
Yeah.
I actually couldn't keep that in with all the new stuff that I added, because there was no way for him to stay without the other guys, because I'm like, somebody has to get them off, somebody has to get them away from the plot, and out of everyone I chose Officer Venture to do that. So Officer Venture was a humongous casualty of that, and they had a very vast like thing to do with it. We may end up going more into it in the future, potentially.
I would hope so.
But
I liked him a lot, and I'm sorry that I kept trying to figure out his stuff when it was very clear it was gone.
Officer Venture was just gone. I didn't have time to really put him back in, again, with everything going down, because I didn't want to like change where everybody's kind of feelings were. I didn't want to change where everybody's stuff was at, and by adding too many characters, it kind of pushes directives around. I could have had him come and be like, hey, what's up, bombs, but like
Would have been funny as fuck. We just don't see him for like 4 weeks, and then he shows back up and it's like, hi guys.
You know there's bombs.
But yeah, my biggest thing, we missed things with that. We also missed things with a character that one of the first characters that Lindo actually ever gave me art for. I had tied heavily into one of the other three. So, and I still haven't used them.
Yeah, I know who you're referring to.
I still haven't used the art for them. So I'm either gonna be pushing them to the next arc of this game, or I'm using their art for someone in Kingdom Hearts. Who knows? We'll see.
Who knows?
But a lot of characters got lost, and a lot of characters got changed because of that, because of the humongous rewrites.
I'd say one of the advantages is we got to adopt Street.
That's true. Street actually had a much bigger role after the rewrites than he did before the rewrites.
Street W, baby.
The original thing for Street, I didn't need because we had several other player characters who were from the satellite. But because it ended up being only one character technically being from the satellite, I needed more NPCs that were from the satellite, and because of that, I took out Officer Venture stuff and I increased Street's relevance, because Street being from not him in particular being from the satellite, but people around him being from the satellite, and him in particular being a connection to the crawlers with Riku, was a lot easier to go about. Not to mention, Street was one of the only other major people that I had that had a criminal mark, so I could tie that stuff into potentially auto stuff, which would tie into Moriard stuff. So yeah, there was Street actually got super buffed in their story beats because of the rewrites.
Ed walks so Street could run.
The things we lose chasing a dream.
Kingdom Hearts with forgotten characters get reused. Oh, jeez.
So are we making Jormungandr also a kappa? Is that what I'm doing here, Emerald?
I'm not saying nothing. You can do whatever you want.
Do it.
Do it, pussy.
No, we're not doing it.
Okay, we're going home. We fell off. Everyone go home.
Who did I reproduce with? Who knows, man?
Who knows?
You gotta also
drawn.
take into account where we are. This timeline is in a timeline we never saw in the original DARP. So many different things could have happened that way. Many different people could go down from that. It could be just somebody who was related to the Ventures. It might have not even been Ed's kid. It might have been Ed's mom's new kid, maybe Ed's brother, maybe Ed's cousin. Like the Venture family could have other things.
Okay, let's just get it out of the bag. Ed, Makoto, Alice had a 3-way marriage.
That literally is the one thing that can't happen, because we know what happened with Makoto.
He came back.
No, he did not. Not in this timeline.
What?
This is the timeline where the 4 of you stayed in the spirit world, Will.
Well,
and became kings and queens of the spirit world.
What if Ed had a poster of Makoto?
Ed might not even have been Makoto's friend in this world.
Yeah.
They may have never met.
You're just putting him down at this point. Dear God, he's already dead.
Remember, there are several other timelines where you two are friends. This is just the one that you are.
That's why it's the darkest timeline.
Yeah, we kind of are the darkest timeline, and also shouldn't exist, so you know.
You find turning dead cards into zombie type monsters? I mean, I didn't make the death gremlin into a zombie monster, so probably not.
The 5 suddenly shifts and becomes an E. It's Ed Darps.
Ed Darps.
But no, there are.
We're all playing 5 different descendants of Eds.
I mean, if I know exactly what you're talking about, though, Jen, for like dead monsters. If I were gonna do that though, then the ones that were already canonically dead from the beginning would be zombies.
Like
So
Apollo.
Apollo or fucking
Guilty.
Why couldn't I think of Guiltia's name? Guiltia.
I don't know.
Both Apollo and Guiltia from the very beginning of the campaign told you guys they were dead. So no, I'm not gonna make any dead creatures zombies. What time on the new campaign? Same one. We're in the same one as 5Darps. It is going to be taking place 1 year after the satellite exploded. So that is where we is at the Momo. Oh, this one actually has a passcode, so I'll take that. Give me that passcode. Ha 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 ha. Paste passcode. Perfect. Do I want this to be a synchro or do I want it to be something else?
I feel like Jormungand or whatever needs sacrifices.
Maybe. So like maybe either a high level effect monster or a ritual monster.
Yeah.
It does look cool as a ritual monster.
Hey, there we go.
Ooh, what if I make it an ancient Ka?
There you go.
Hey.
There you go.
Because then we can use the ancient Ka fucking spirit and soul bullshit.
Beautiful.
I gotta find the exact wordings on those though. Let me go look at that. Lindo, find a question.
Sure, I'll find the question.
Thanks, bud. While I'm doing this, because I'm looking.
Yeah.
Doing
No, you go in on that.
I'm doing a look, man. I'm doing. I have to do them looks, you know.
If each of the PCs had a day job outside of dueling / scrap collecting, what would it be? And let's branch over into, let's say they made it into Neo Domino and they would
it can be if they had their ideal job. And again,
Ideal
this is the old characters.
Yes, old characters. I read the
To
question,
be-
so I'll go last.
To be fair, I think it's very clear what Priska would have done, and she was doing it anyway.
Say it out loud for the people to hear.
Selling soda.
Exactly.
She wanted to sell soda. That's
Say it,
all
say the
she
thing.
ever wanted.
Soda.
Now the other two.
Why would you do that? Why would you sell soda? The king wants to find them.
Well, again, as Piper said, it's a lesbian trait, so you know.
If Otter could pick any job he'd want outside of doing everything else, it's running a card shop with his uncle, making starter decks for people for cheap.
Aw. Wholesome.
Too wholesome. Get him.
I think something that I figured out, I guess, as we went along. I think if anything, if I ever want to be a movie director.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that was true. The joke about the two Riku and Piper working together on movies.
I'm just saying we could hit a big Riku.
Yeah, that was a fun session.
Let them cook up a movie.
Riku, I legit don't know because like, actually no, I do know. It's like something I read down in his character way back. Let me see if I can find it.
Frost. Oh wait, wrong one.
No, not Gigolo.
Like an
Spending
11,
lots of dough.
yeah.
I can't sing that song. It has R. Kelly in it. Anyway. Oh yeah, that was it. Sector security.
Oh, you'd be in sector security?
Yeah.
What?
Dad.
I thought you were a dragon, not a pig.
Yeah.
He wanted to like fix stuff. Then he saw Mario.
He's following his not dad's footsteps, even though he didn't know.
Yeah, like think about it. Riku might be the most violent person, but he's never been arrested.
I'm just hold on.
You did
We
perform a
can't be
violence on
talking
someone.
about.
I did.
We can't.
He technically has committed murder. He doesn't need to write that down though.
Don't worry, he's perfect for a cop at that point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a very unique attack point value.
Is it gonna be like an uneven number or something weird like that?
It's
Because
30,
you don't have the
it's 30 50.
Okay,
There you
that
go.
could be worse. Could be
I can
worse.
live with that.
Why have you done this?
I think it should be 30-20.
That's fair. Next question.
But I'll
What
make
were
I'll make
everyone's
it
favorite duels?
I'll make the other one 20 something. It'll be 23.
Favorite duel. Priska's last one.
Oh, you
The
liked
group duel?
you liked the big 3-way duel, or the big 6-way duel kind of?
I got to use my squid at the end. Best way to end Priska's reign.
Let's go.
Let's go. You too?
She brought on her own god.
I have to go with the
Isn't that a sea
second
serpent?
Majesty duel.
Before
Hey,
that,
that one's
isn't
a
that
good
sea
one.
serpent? No, I have a if in my games we have combined, sometimes we don't always combine them, but we have 2 combined types. One of them is called all beast, which is beast warrior and winged beast, and the other one is called serpent, which is worms, sea serpents, and what's the other one that I had in that one? Fish? Was it fish? I don't remember.
Please.
I don't remember what the other one was. But worms and sea serpents were basically in that one. That's why I'm making this a serpent type instead of a sea serpent type. But it's also going to be a reptile because I wanted reptile. But yes, continue with your things. I'm sorry, guys.
All good, all good.
That's alright, whatever. It's fine, cool, whatever. It's fine. It's okay.
I think Emerald was talking about theirs.
Yes, the second Majesty's ruler duel. Yeah.
Yeah. That was my
That one
favorite
went
one
off.
with the whole story bit added on to it, and that the fact at the end we never actually decided on like stakes in the duel.
Yeah, if we're
So-
not talking about like a match that is specifically from our characters, I also vote his duel. That was amazing.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys
I
can't
liked it.
choose the same ones.
Yeah.
We said that earlier, so you two have to, as the last 2 that pick, have to be stuck with the scraps.
Riku versus
Okay,
Beacon,
well
there
at that
you
point I'd be lying.
Talk about it as well.
go. Fine. I enjoyed how thematic it was. It's like Riku's in front of that one guy who he just sees red all over, and it's just a slugging match as well.
Oh, this isn't a synchro.
And so like it just kind of goes, you know, it's a very what do I call it? Playground rules duel, you know?
Yeah.
You get to see
I mean,
Riku punch
it did
things.
indeed use playground rules.
I liked how
You
I
get to
hit you
see-
upside the head with the thing of unbelievable
Immeasurable.
and immeasurable weight.
Immeasurable weight. I'll never let that go.
That was
Riku
very
got hit
funny.
by that.
Immeasurable weight.
But yeah, that was a good duel. And then you know, the consequences. And
So
then Riku
many.
getting burnt alive.
So many consequences.
And then, you know, you get to see Riku trolling.
And then we go to
I like
Funnel.
that too.
I'm fucking thinking, alright, goddamn, everything has to happen in a all these millennials want everything to happen so quickly.
Yeah.
Something in specific.
Do we keep-
Yeah, okay,
Do we
yeah,
keep
okay,
the name
okay,
Serpent
come on.
Marauder for this snake, or do we take the devil snake from the translated Japanese? Is it Serpent Marauder or is it Devil Snake?
The Marauder sounds cooler.
Okay,
Why did they take the devil out of it?
I don't know. They called it Serpent Marauder in English, even though it never came out in English.
Probably because you can't.
Well, they most
symbolism.
likely called it this during one of the games that it was in.
Yeah.
So it's Serpent Marauder in English, but it's Devil Snake in the other. Both. All right, I'll figure out how to do both. Anyway, continue. You're doing
Devil's
your thing.
Marauder.
Yeah, alright, I understand. If I had to not count the ones that had already been mentioned, and technically the auto duel of the Majesties happens twice, and
So the other one of that. I'm playing.
so no, I'm not gonna count for the other one. I'm not gonna. I like the one where you got owned. No. I think in terms of the ones that we have, and specifically like in terms of like I guess narrative, I can probably think of two. The first one that Riku had with the Netherworld King, which it was really weird and also very interesting at the time. That literally his mechanic as a duelist is that he was literally dying on his seat.
Oh yeah. I love him. He good boy.
You don't love him, he's dead. It's fine, he got reincarnated as a common rider.
That is true. He
That's how
did get
they do.
reincarnated as a common rider.
People that are dead.
That is what happened.
It's just what happens to Common Rider. Like, I don't know, man.
And then in terms of like a back and forth duel, I think probably the one that comes to my mind is the one that happened between Venus and Egg.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Thank
to,
you,
I'm
Will.
trying to
You're
remem-
always there for
I'm
me.
trying to remember most of that duel. My brain no work.
You made that monster.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
Because for most of the duel was literally like neck and neck. Like it was literally just like board wipes every 5 minutes. And then the maximum got summoned and it got sent out, and then Thriller Killer was summoned and was there for 3 turns until he was actually able to attack, and then he got sent out. So in terms of like, what would we call it, like, in terms of watching a duel, I think that one's probably out. If not counting the ones that we've mentioned, yeah, that one's probably there as well.
Okay, if I had to pick another one.
You
there
don't
was
have to
that
pick another one.
There was that one deck duel where I was cooking so hard and no one could
Which
tell-
one?
The one with oh yeah, cause Deck fucking that was both their duels.
Yeah. Which
Deck
one?
went crazy.
It wasn't the first one because Dika was literally out loud going, I can't tell if you're doing a bit or not.
Okay, what's the second one here?
I can't
And
believe
Kiwi's
that you
duels were
knew
interesting.
exactly what he was talking about based off of that.
I loved how the work that I put into Tank's deck, making it better with the obscure world cards. It was very nice. I liked his duels, even though I lost one of them.
Yeah, it happens. You know what? There's a question. Between the 4 player characters, who would have been the strongest duelist if they had their own tournament going
Piper.
all out? Piper.
Yeah, I feel like Piper would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, no holds bars.
I'm
Like,
gonna become
Although
back.
I will say,
There would have
as
been
long as
some
Piper
tough
had her
duels.
old deck.
There would have been some tough duels. But
If Piper started the Thriller Killer deck, yeah, Piper all the way.
are you
I've
saying
seen-
you could have beat not Netherworld, almost said Netherworld deck. You saying you could beat the fucking why can't I think
He
of that?
has, actually.
I'm
Dark
doing
World?
other things in my brain hole.
The
Dark
deck.
World, thank you.
I have.
See, it's a Dark World, you're right, but it's a Dark World with no Grapha. Like, he has one Grapha.
That's true. You guys. Well, what about the original? What about the original Dark World deck that I dueled with?
Oh yeah, that would have been a wipe.
Yeah.
that would have been a wipe. Like, no,
Because
no question.
the thing with specifically that deck is that it works very well at the moment, obviously, but it has, because it's missing some of the key pieces of the deck, it has basically 0 recovery.
Hmm.
So once you find the one out, it's over. So it kind of focuses on trying to overwhelm you as fast as you can in one turn. It's like the modern people type modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know why it's probably talking in Spanish. Type modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And compared to like a deck
for example, the killer deck, that is a lot more, I guess, the format that we're in, trying to control the field as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's also the thing of Riku has a monster that has like 3 inbuilt negates, and that's a problem.
Once Garrus comes out, then the new problem.
Oh yeah, that was a question earlier. Like, people wanted to know more about the bot. If some of us had never got the bot and caught monsters, what those could have been. I think I remember seeing that earlier. But I guess we won't know until those kind of things come up again.
The bot and cost stuff?
Yeah. How he got Galstragorus, and I think Triska got the worm.
There were some other ones.
The worm.
Yeah.
There were a couple of other ones in there that I was waiting to see if anything went down with them. They weren't made specific for players. They were made. They were made to be representatives of basically long forgotten things. So, for example, Galstragorus, even though it was made from the Ka of Riku, the reason it was there is because it was made from Riku's dragonic energy, like the dragonness inside of them. It wasn't specifically Riku's soul. If it was, it would have been a Red Eyes.
Yeah.
So they weren't player specific. There were a couple of other ones, but none of them were player specific.
Okay.
If that answers anything for people back home.
What was your favorite card made, not including spurts? So no one.
Like in terms of like what, like art style, effect, existence in the plot, holding hands.
Custom card style, in which case, Dragon Lady. Thank you, FOMO.
You're welcome.
Hell yeah.
I'm making Devil Serpent Marauder. I'm just giving it Marauding Captain's effect.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Also add can be treated as Marauding Captain.
And is considered an Apollo.
Yep. You're not me.
Not if I had to pick some of my favorite cards. Art wise, I want to say Dragon Lady again, but
Crab has done some great art as well.
Yeah, if I had to list like one, I probably would say for Lonai Hydra.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
It's a very good one. I love that one.
Really good one.
That I'm losing options. My memory is like deciding, nah, I'm not gonna work. You don't remember any cards. You never played a card game.
I'm trying to give it 0 in like either its attack or defense, so that it can be searched with like a lot of cool cards.
Ooh.
So like right now I have it at 0 defense, so that even like the goblin card.
The Goblin Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goblin Ring.
What a good ass card.
Oh yeah. One card I liked. The guy.
I believe in you.
Come on, you can describe the guy.
Describe the guy. Come on.
I want to say Adrius, but I don't think that's right.
It's Adrius. The guy with the sword?
Yeah.
Adrius.
That is Adrius.
Adrius, and then Paladin version of Adrius is great. I love it.
Fantastic art.
Though, if I had to go favorite effect in the remake, probably Dekoichi.
The Koichi.
If I had to say favorite card, or I've got to go with my boy Flame Knight Cherubin. Proposing knocked out the park with him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. So Devil Serpent Marauder. I have your opponent cannot target reptile monsters for attacks except this one, because the other one was warrior for Marauding Captain. When this card is summoned from your hand or deck, you can special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand. I think I'm gonna make it level 4 or lower reptile monster. That way it makes it a little bit different, because this one has the effect of being searched, unlike Marauding Captain. Might put reptile or fiend, reptile or earth. Maybe I'll just make it earth. Maybe earth monster. We need more earth support.
And we'll need Marmiting.
That's already in the game.
Serpent.
Oh, Marmiting Serpent.
Yeah.
It's just this, but there's like a fucking like thing of Marmite in its mouth.
And there's
Yeah.
also Quake Man in terms of art. Damn it.
Quakeman is a good one as well.
Oh, sorry, Terror.
It's still just the same effect of Marmite and Captain without anything changing.
Valid Gamer Tech said, also make warriors protected for no reason. This is also protecting warriors too for no reason.
And then if you had Cod Story, a snake that befriended a captain.
In season 1, which characters actually got to use their smash dice? I think literally only Riku.
Yep, only Riku.
I think literally only Riku
Yeah.
used their smash dice for anything.
3 fucking smash.
I mean, I don't think everyone got smashes until like a lot later, so that
Yeah.
also counts.
Although I think everyone apart from Will used their lovers.
Yeah, I had 2 lovers by the end.
Yep.
I was thinking of using it, but I was like, nah, the people have to wait.
I still love that in the last episode, you used your
My
lover's
homie.
window on the dragon and it worked.
Hey, the dragon was upset. It just needed a confidant of a dragon to be like, calm your tits.
A confident older dragon.
Raw, raw, raw.
You're gonna
Raw,
fucking
raw.
banish for 2 months and come back with a child.
It'll be great.
Don't tell my mini girlfriends.
Don't tell me. Dude, it's gonna be so fucking funny.
Listen, hey, I'm a single father now. You know, makes me more attractive, allegedly. I've watched anime. Single dads get it all. And also, he's only had one ex, Venus. Nothing happened with Mars.
I'm debating on
allegedly.
making
Is she
it.
technically your ex if you never broke up?
Exactly.
I'm
Actually, no, we technically never.
I'm debating on making Devil Serpent only summon level 3 or lower monsters, but also adding in water monsters to that.
I think that's a fair trade-off. Also, I will be right back.
Oh god, he's going right back. He's going right the fuck back. He's gone forever.
I miss him.
And then we can add at the bottom of it that it is also considered a water monster.
Oh yeah.
Splish splash.
There we go. And for some reason, they always have like full capitals on their attributes, so you know. That's just how the game do.
This is how they make it, man. I don't know. We don't decide the rules that we kind of do.
So yeah, this card, it is a reptile and fiend.
Okay.
It can protect reptile monsters. It can be searched with Goblin Ring and with other things that search 0 things. I'm thinking of one more thing. I'm thinking of making it a level 1 monster. That way it's not really that usable for synchroing, because it can get another thing out, but also that means it can be searched with 1 for 1. I'm adding a lot of search potential to this guy.
This is the most searchable guy of all time.
I've never heard of 1 for 1. I should go look at this card.
1 for 1, let's discard 1 card. Let's do summon the 1 level 1 monster.
Seems fair. Seems very fair.
It's so fair that it breaks some decks in real
It's so
life.
fair. It's so
Yes,
fair
it
that it was
really
banned
would.
once.
Yeah.
Because we can't
Yeah, we-
allow fairness in our game. But is it
I
a
mean,
kappa? It is
think-
not a kappa.
It's not.
Do not make it a kappa.
I did not.
It does not need to be 1.
While you guys are asking more questions, we're because we got most everything done here. We're gonna be going for a little bit more time, just a wee bit. We're not gonna be going on into like beyond certain times. But while you guys are asking more questions, give me another type, and I'll make at least 1 more card, and we'll answer a couple more questions. Speaking of couple more questions, what are your season 1 characters' favorite sandwiches?
Oh shit.
Cheese.
All right, I saw plant first. We're doing plant.
Bread with meat on it. That's it.
I saw plant first. We're doing plant because of time.
Let's go plant.
Do you
feel like
consider
Pepper would ask
cheeseburger?
Red.
Do you consider cheeseburger a sandwich?
Yeah, I was gonna say something of that line where it's like I think Pepper will answer hot dog just to see what the following conversation
We're
turns into.
going to assume that a sandwich is using regular bread and cannot be called a hot dog or a burger.
Okay, so it has to be called something. So it cannot be called a hot dog or a burger, and it
And
has
also
to use
because
regular
we're
bread.
using bread, that does not you cannot include wraps.
Okay, that's great.
Stop trying to game it.
I'm not gaming. I'm just asking questions.
Ham and cheese.
Ham
That's all
and
we
cheese
can
for
afford.
Otto.
That's all we can afford.
It's like the ham and cheese loaf as well.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right, we got Otto ham and cheese.
Just give me a meatball
Sorry,
sub,
I'm
brother.
back.
Regular bread.
Okay, I sent you a single fucking meatball. Suck my dick.
Man, I almost said euro earlier for my Callison.
I wasn't even trying to game it. I was trying to answer honestly. You know what? Fuck you. 2 pieces of fucking bread.
I think you need 3 pieces for it to be a sandwich.
Done.
Need a filling.
Shawarma.
Behold the ketchup sandwich.
You already said a ham and cheese. You're done.
No, I was thinking out loud about Taliesin.
But yeah, if you didn't hear mine was a Reuben.
Okay.
From the Lowden, are there any archetypes any of you really wanted to try but didn't get the chance to? Oh man. I wanted to try
Be scroll to censor the chat.
machine.
Parasite.
Tune.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. We did
Yeah,
it.
we did it. We solved the
We
problem.
fucking did it. Let's go.
I don't even imagine it in character to read you.
No, I found a solution for the beast one.
This flower, okay. I'm trying to think of like a good plant to like end everything off on, and then it's taking a long time because things aren't loading.
They won't let me have fucking sandwiches in this house. This is always a fucking nightmare.
There we go. Oh, we already did trumpeter. Get out of here, trumpeter. Ooh.
Sun Avalon had some really nice art. And also, Maga Car. No. The elf that I separated her sister from, she had good art as well.
Oh, with the Gemini elves?
Yeah, one day I'll get that deck back, maybe.
One day they'll come back.
Maybe.
They won't come back. Who knows? They might. They won't.
I mean, that'll be.
Why is the devil's voice outside?
Sorry, no. That'll be like. That would suck from a tower. Just. Okay, they're gone. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Puppy.
Puppy.
Stop drawing the tower.
Skill issue, I guess.
How dare you?
Ooh,
sounds like
question.
you're being mean to your cards by not thinking about their feelings before drawing the tower.
The cards
If
feel
you
what you-
simply stop drawing the tower,
I'm
you would
just
stop
saying, who
drawing the
plays
tower.
most fake cards.
You
I think you by a large margin, yeah.
You by a large margin.
You could do
I
other
got a lot
things
of
with
power.
them. You
Yeah.
could do other things with them. You don't have to.
I've been doing other things with them. I'm sure you've
You can do
noticed.
other things, but it feels a little bit disrespectful. I don't know.
That's why we increased the power of other things. We did it. And
If
now
you had a
there's not even gonna be those anymore. They're only karma cards.
If your character had the chance to team up with a villain, who would you, as a player, think would be the most interesting to team up? Are we talking just like 5Darps or just like?
Yeah, what's that mean?
Any network game.
Okay, we're bringing the fake bear, the fake airbender back.
Again.
Yeah, again. You know what they say? Third time's a charm.
Maybe.
True. I don't think Riku will team up with a villain. If we switch the question, which hero would?
Okay, don't think too much.
Okay,
of,
5Darps. None of them, honestly.
Don't think in terms of what the character would in character want to team up with, but like interesting in terms of that they were forced. Because I think Priska and Moriard would be a chemistry that they are so dissimilar. I find it interesting.
I forgot this card existed.
What the fuck is that?
It's potato and chips.
Potatoes and chips.
Let me go look at potato and chips. Oh my god.
More recipe cards for the recipe deck.
I guess so, man.
They're just little friends.
We're doing this one. It says that's the one we're doing. I can't not do this one.
They're little friends.
Friendos. This card is treated as Riku and Alto.
Riku.
If I had to pick
Okay.
from 5Darps, I think it'd be interesting for Otto and Yama to team up at some point. A lot of questions there would need to be answered.
That would be a lot of questions. I can't say Riku can beat that. I think that would just become apathy at this point. Riku and Camilla.
Not player characters. Come on.
It just says villain.
I'm adding to it.
Well,
Not player
okay.
character.
Very well, I shall change that.
I know we like to amuse her, but she's not a villain. She's a minor character.
I like how she showed up for like 5 minutes and then everyone agreed we're gonna beat the shit out of her for the next 10 sessions.
Okay, if
Okay, it was just Riku that wanted to beat the shit out of her. Everyone else is like, what the fuck?
hey. Otto summoned
Riku
Jiraiya.
wants to beat the shit out of women. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that
What?
means Otto's
Consistency,
done.
am I
Otto
right?
doesn't need to prove anything.
Who?
Riku woman beater? What the fuck?
Yes.
What cards do you wish you could have played but could never find a place in your decks? Mine would be Babysitter Fawn. For obvious reasons.
Originally it's gonna be Fish for Randy, but Deco made that really useful spell card, so that trap card, so that got solved.
You're welcome.
But yeah, Fortress Whale. I really wanted to use
Yes.
Fortress Whale, but I had it in my deck. Just there wasn't time for it.
Yeah, it happens. Formal you.
I'm not gonna keep digging his grave. I'm going to resist saying what I
No,
know I would
say
want to
his
say.
Say his name.
Hey,
Say his fucking name.
I wish I could have actually gotten to play Filler Wolf.
There we go.
There it is.
I just never drew him at the right time.
Pull it out with Filler Wolf.
It's fine, he's doing better now.
he's a character now.
Do we just do I just put it in just as it is and then just say at the bottom it's a recipe card? Is that all I do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even
What?
add anything to it. I just
exactly.
What
You,
did
you can't improve on perfection except for by adding a little bit of salt.
Fumble, just watch.
What?
We go the next campaign. I summon Thriller Wolf.
No way.
Yeah, like in my beast deck.
Who is your who's your character's #1 waifu or husbando?
I'm not revealing that. We still have another time with them.
Sano Mahavalo, next question.
he said that with all his fucking chest.
Yeah, he said that with chest.
Oh wait, are we talking
He knew what his art was.
He knew.
He knew.
He really knew.
Unfortunately, I cannot call Riku a husbando because that would be weird.
You know, that's fair.
It'd be weird because it might be true.
What will it be, Western man?
I'm actually thinking.
It's a really hard question for you specifically. You have like 7 of those.
Yeah, true.
The 7
yeah.
waifus apart.
That's how you spell recipe.
Are we talking cards instead, or are we talking just characters?
Just characters.
Oh, it's just characters. I'm not revealing.
Okay, Venus and Mars. There you go.
They get to hold hands in super hell.
Yeah, they do.
In character, I really don't have like a definitive answer. I think I'm just gonna give you the general shrug on that one.
Okay, let me give the real answer. Okay, it's X Saber and what's his name? And the Ken Dog. There you go. Next question. The dog.
Not even Nan Yan.
Dog the homie?
That bitch has cupped on me multiple times. We all know.
She has copped it on you the most out of every spirit, and that's really funny.
I respect that about her, but also fuck her.
All right, do you guys think potato and chips are good here? I also made them searchable by Goblin.
Oh, excellent. As God demands.
Mm-hmm. Seems good to me.
Baby, we're getting
All right,
so
no.
searchable.
All right, no. I'm gonna make it actually useful.
Thank you. I wasn't going to make you or say anything on it, but thank you.
I'm gonna make him actually useful. I'm gonna give it 1800 defense.
Hell yeah, baby.
Saying, that's 1,000 apiece.
That's true. It is 1,000 apiece. That is true. You know what? It is 1,100. It is 1,100 apiece.
Yeah, you're right. Keep being right, my guy.
Keep being right.
And
Never
it's still
change.
by something.
Yeah, and it is two levels apiece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should. Oh, you could just write in brackets can be treated as a level 4 monster.
You know, it is 2,000 apiece.
Economy's rising.
You're making a 4K.
That's making my fucking 4K defense.
Everyone just looks at this thing like, all right, so altered world. So the card that
if I
puts your
did
attack and
this-
defense.
If I did this and then just gave it a fucking forbidden, make this be the one
yeah,
forbidden
do
card
it.
you could have in the deck, so you can
Let's do
have
it.
a literal 4K fucking defense monster.
Do it.
Fuck it, yeah, man.
And everyone just looks at this fucking card and just questions what the fuck they were cooking with this.
Can you imagine accidentally fucking ramming into this while it's face down?
That would be painful.
I don't like that.
I like that a lot. Oh, that's funny.
No, we're doing 22.
No, please.
No,
No,
we're
do
going
it. The meme.
Power of friendship, baby. It's still like the second, like it and fucking the ninja one I made are like still like the
Yes.
biggest defense boys in the world.
Mm-hmm. And there's just like Chocolate Pachi, who's pretty good.
Yeah, that's 21, right?
Apache is- Yeah, 21. The Apache law is crazy, by the way.
I've heard.
Oh, sorry, I meant Jim Pachi. I was talking about Tekken. I'm kidding.
Should it be? No, it shouldn't be 3. Yeah, it has to be 4. It's either 4 or 2 because of how we say things.
2.
Go with 2.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't
Go
know.
with 2. Let them be the 2 stars. 1 star each. 1 star for one body.
He's 1 star each. It's just 1 star each.
Yeah.
Just a little guy. Come on.
You know what?
Little guy.
You should give him a very unique effect. This card can count as 2. 2 for the purposes of a synchro summon. When it says 1 or more.
Yeah.
But it's only treated as a 2 1-star monsters.
No, he's fine. He's fine being a normal.
Make him a ritual.
And then we give him 4K.
There you go.
We can make him a ritual that can be summoned without a ritual card. And the ritual is you just have to have 2 recipe monsters on the field.
Yeah, there you go. Instant ritual.
Built-in cloud castle, let's go.
Yo!
Yeah, contact ritual. There you go, Deco. You made the new mechanic. Again.
Well, it can have it be a fusion at that point.
True.
Cloud Castle, friendly adventure, Cloud Castle.
I hate that you're even making me consider it.
Do it
The
though.
devil's voice in your ear.
Because like that'd be a really good, like making an extra deck monster that just has like really good defense. This way as well, if we did make it, okay, for example, we're doing this just out of me humoring this, by the way. This isn't what we're gonna do. But for example, if we made this a fusion, it goes against the one thing I didn't like about throwing 4K on this guy immediately, which is it can't be face down at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could just bring out a 4,000 defense fucking boyo.
Yeah, and it's easy to summon because it's contact.
Yeah, we can just fucking to recipe.
Just crop them both out as separate cards and then make this their fusion.
Or maximum.
A maximum, but with 2 cards.
There we go. And because it doesn't have great lore anyway, just get rid of the lore. We'll say this monster can be special summoned.
This monster can be funny if it wants to be.
Deck by
Yep.
sending to recipe monsters from your field to the GY.
You have space for graveyard.
No, we go GY here. GY how go? Is there anything special for actually fusion summoning this thing though? Because like its requirements to contact in is like there. That's the there it is. There it goes. But like if you actually fusion summon this boy, is there anything?
Return one recipe monster from the grave to the field or your hand.
If this monster is fusion summoned, stack.
Special
I'm
summon one
doing a stack.
Stack. Go for the stack. Stack them like Pringles.
Used in its fusion summon under this card, it gains their combined attack.
See, there you go. Problem solved.
Oh my god. Do you get 2 Angusaurs or whatever the fuck they are? The beef monster? I forget what his fucking name is. But you get the 1800 beaters, 2 of those, contact fusion into a
Oh no,
fucking...
it can't. This is the thing. This is
You
for
need to
fusion
regular
summoning.
fusion. Yeah.
Yeah, the contact thing is gonna be a special summon.
Yeah.
So you have to actually use polymerization or something to fusion summon him.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Imagine
That's
if it
right.
was attack and defense. It'll be the most unbeatable monster.
I'm not putting in defense. No.
I'm just saying if you did.
Fake
I'm
person
just saying,
also put it in there, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Being a fake person think like that's why he gives me fake cards.
Instead of that, how about I like the idea these guys are lazy.
Imagine if they inflicted piercing bell damage.
How about that? If this monster's fusion summon, stack the monsters used in this fusion summon under this card. Gain half the attack of any monster stacked under this card as life points.
Okay.
It's
I like that.
That way you can also just stack things under it normally as well.
Wow.
Da-da-da.
That's a mechanic I want to get better at using. stacking. It's a very fun one.
Question for all of us. What fusion using the blank cards did you wish you could have done?
Annie,
Any.
I did not do a single one of those, and it's really funny that I didn't.
Yes, you did not.
I literally got rid of both my cards.
I used them both.
You used one of mine, didn't you?
Last thing I'm doing to it is I am putting on there, this card cannot be destroyed by your own spell effects. That way flipping the
Hey.
table can't kill it.
Hell yeah.
These guys wouldn't flip a table. Look at them.
Yeah, they're too chill. But also Dark
Too
Hole
chill.
apparently at that point doesn't work on them.
I mean, if two guys were sitting on a couch, I don't think a black hole would stop them from, getting off the couch.
Do I want to be 4,000 or do I want to change it to... Because he has a good effect now. Maybe we go with 3,000.
No, keep it at 4K. It's still hard to bring out. You need a recipe deck. That's
Yeah,
the big
but in a
trade-off.
recipe deck, they're fucking great.
True. But we would need to have the recipe cards.
I mean, like 2 Great Anguses.
Yes.
It was great, Angus.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Make it forbidden.
I don't think I want to forbid it with this on it. I was gonna forbid it if it was a literal like 2-star monster I could just summon.
Yeah, fair. Limited?
I might not even limit it.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Like that's why I'm sitting here. Like if I bring it down to 3K, I might not even limit it.
Yeah, 3K is not bad at all. Yeah.
Yo,
seems
now
like a
you're
fair
okay
trade.
with 3K.
Yeah, 3K is fine.
Came around.
When it comes to like fusion stuff, can you fuse more than just the 2 monsters?
No,
Do
you
the
need
same
the specifics.
It's just specific. Got it.
For example, if it's a 2 monsters, then just do 2 monsters. It's synchros where you can get all wacky with the amount of monsters you use, as well as ritualing.
Mhm.
Also, I came around because I'm an individual who accepts new information and changes from it, unlike Riku.
I mean, that's kind of what specifically what Riku was. Riku was accepting so much new information every like 3 weeks.
And not changing.
That's true. Alright. We'll back
I'm
up.
trying to decide if I want to make the gaining life points effect a hard once per turn. Because there are certain cards, like certain synchros, for example, that can stack multiple cards underneath people. That being said, I'm not sure if it's going to be viable in those kind of decks, so maybe I should just watch it instead.
Hmm.
I don't know.
These are the big questions.
They are the big questions. This is why Card Garden exists. You know what? True. This is why Card Garden exists. Let's throw it out into the world, and then if it fucks up anything, we ban it.
As God demands.
If it
By
fucks
that,
anything
you
up,
mean
we ban it then.
Quick form will use it.
Hey now.
Not wrong, not wrong.
It's just a testament to your skill.
It's a testament to my ability to find bullshit.
Yes.
I love that Potato
Which is
and
not the
Chips
same
has now
thing.
become a fucking actual powerful card that I'm debating on if it's too strong.
Yeah, it's too powerful. We need to cancel everything on it.
Who would have thought the level 2 3K defense monster might be too powerful?
Imagine if they became the spirit and it's just, please don't
I don't know,
summon
man,
me. I'm
just
just
chill
chilling. Yeah, just chill.
Let's
You know what? We'll
Everything's
eat those
fine.
guys over there and we'll heal you up. That'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just chill out.
Just make sure we don't go in attack mode.
Just
I
drop
don't
our
wanna do
couch
that.
on top of them. We eat them
I'm gonna,
through this couch,
gonna,
and you heal.
It's gonna hang out, you know? I don't wanna.
Just hang out.
Yeah.
Catch a vibe.
Can we believe the shit chip? They really want us to do shit.
Is there anything good on TV? I'm sick of this dueling channel.
that.
I'm sick of it. Can we watch White Chicks?
I kind
Oh
of
my
wanted to
God.
watch Pineapple Express this time.
I'm out of chips. Can I borrow a French fry?
They wouldn't curse. They might. I mean, they're just chill, man. It's like nobody. There's no hate, but there's all love.
If a
But, you know,
casual
they can use
fuck
whatever
comes
words they want.
out,
They're
it's
just cash.
whatever. It's not like a.
They
it just
don't.
has
They
to have
don't
no ire
curse.
to it.
They don't curse with intent. They curse with casuality.
Hey,
Yeah.
can a potato
It's like,
borrow a
fuck,
French
man.
fry?
Are they just high? No. What's in the chips though? No. I'm playing. What's in the dip though? No.
Listen,
Look, he's a loaded baked potato.
look at Great Angus for just 1 second and realize the recipe monsters will in fact eat each other. And they do not care.
Angus stuff. I'm chilling.
Angus can't kill them because they're in defense
I do
mode.
love that potato and chips currently actually go against what fucking recipe monsters want to do, which is get things in the graveyard because they're like, nah, stack them under here.
We take those under the couch.
I mean, when they're finally destroyed, they put a lot in the graveyard.
That's very true.
True.
When they finally get destroyed, if that happens. So
We
who
need a
wants to
spell
destroy
card
these
that
guys?
is just that couch.
We could call them table fiends because they are technically extra deck monsters for the recipes, but you know they're fusion, so they don't have to be table fiends. They just
Yeah.
chill. They're just chilling.
They're just chilling.
Yeah. All right, we're good. We did it. We've made cards. If we do want to make any more cards, as I mentioned before, all of the funds, which is the Zelda fund, whatever we ended up calling. What's that? The Goddess fund? I can't remember. The Zelda fund, the Kingdom Hearts fund, which what is that one called? We call it the fucking Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. And the Pharaoh fund. All of those will go to us doing some more fan pack stuff, where we go over and make some more cards that go into the game. That's gonna basically be continuing to go in until probably after we start the second arc. We'll see. But new cards are always good. As for everything we have done today, we have shown off quite a lot of neat stuff. We were able to finally get you guys matched to a person, to the actual person they're going to be playing, which is great. Look at them all. They're great peeps. Going back over it in case anybody missed it, we have Gregor Martinez being played by Fomel. We have Benjamin Blake, Benny Blake, being played by Will. We have Taliesin Blythe being played by Emerald. And we have Caitlin Malagurio being played by Lindo.
Yo.
As that is being said, couple other things we want to show off before we end things off today. Also, we have all of these stat points that we can fuck around with at another time if we want to. One is we didn't do a card of the day today, and obviously that means it has to be potato and chips. No,
Yeah.
Obviously it needs to be potato and chips. Why else?
The best cards in the campaign.
Honestly, they're the best cards ever. Why would we say anything otherwise?
I can't believe Cloud Castle got us some potato and chips.
Cannot believe it.
They probably live on Cloud Castle.
Debating on, yeah, let's show off not those, not that. I'll show off a card that people know but also needed a buff. Absolutely needed a super buff. Woman.
Yes, woman.
Woman.
Woman. Look at that buff. Look at that buff there. It's great. We got the Queen's Knight, the 4-star, the warrior psychic, who is now at 1800. We got the buff. We did it.
She got buff.
They also have a slightly increased lore because I took some of the lore from Jack's Knight and threw onto her because Jack's Knight's an effect monster now. Yeah, they're great. But also, we have this guy who some of you guys noticed earlier, but we're not able to comment too much on because I ignored you. But we have some other arts we want to show off before we leave today.
Yeah.
One of them being
It's time.
we have Otto's dad.
Yep.
I don't know if that's true or not. We joked about it a lot after stream and in a call. We joked about it a lot.
Dad.
It's Otto's dad.
I don't know if I agree or not. I don't know.
The divorce got him real good.
You say divorce, but I kind of figured they were dead.
I mean, emeralds. I mean,
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Your mom died, but never told him that you were a thing until you went to jail. She
got divorced from life.
Yeah, like it's like, oh, I have a son. He's in jail. He's in the satellite. He exploded. Anyway.
Yeah, that was just the main jokes of why they called this guy my dad. I don't know,
He's
guys.
got that Yolurnger energy about him, you know?
Yeah.
He's got that depressed energy about
Yeah,
him.
exactly. That's what I just said.
What do you mean? Literally, the two Yolurgers we see are very happy.
I mean, Otto first session.
The first
and
Yolurnger we ever saw,
prequel.
you cannot say that.
Yeah. Oh man, first Yolurnger was depressed as fuck.
The Yolungers learned how to be happy.
But yeah, we have maybe it's not Otto's dad. Who knows? Maybe
Who
it's
knows?
not. He's got that Yolurnger feel though. He's got that Yolurnger energy.
Obviously, this is Obelix Jones.
It's Obelisk Jones, obviously. Yeah.
look, the Yolungers are known for their divorce abilities.
Yeah.
Yolungers are known for punching up. They're not known for sticking up. They're not known for staying up there.
Which is why I always worry for what's gonna happen to Yolunger, because he has a very loving relationship, so he's gonna die tragically.
Shut the fuck up.
But before we go too much into the memes, we have we are showing this. This has a couple of connotations to it. You may notice he's wearing an obelisk blue outfit. So that's interesting. Maybe Duel Academy has some kind of understanding in the next campaign. Who knows? But because there's a obelisk blue outfit, we obviously have to show off some of the other outfits.
Hey.
We obviously have to show off a couple of other ones.
I hope that
They're
when you
not
show off
ready for it.
whatever the next outfit is, it's just him, but it's been recolored.
So it's just a raw yellow version of him.
Yep.
But we need to show off a raw at that point.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
Look at that.
There we go. We have a raw yellow over here hanging out, doing their thing. I just realized I didn't have the other one downloaded, so I'm going to my chat with Lindo.
Yeah.
She cute.
So I can get them.
Search from Lindo has image.
I know.
Yeah,
I just
you
can't
do.
find you on my list for some reason.
I can quickly.
No,
DM you.
I got it. No, I got it. Stay back.
Okay, I'm staying back.
That's right. You better. I'll beat you up. Da-da-da-da. Where are you at?
He has very big booba. I tried.
Ignore whatever just happened there, y'all.
What happened?
That's all what happened.
So I accidentally clicked on the boy while scrolling in, and he kind of just spun around a little bit and flew off a little bit, but he's fine.
How dare.
There we go. Found them. Got them.
You got him?
Got them.
She looks 4'11" top energy.
And here is because we have a raw and a obelisk, then we need to make a slifer.
What? But why?
I don't think the players have seen this one.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, apart from me.
Apart from you. Yeah.
Oh, I think we did.
You did? You saw this one? Okay.
Clown.
Wait, clown where? Where?
Not
Ahsoka.
clown.
Anyway.
Oh my fucking.
The Joker, baby.
I need to actually watch Hunter x Hunter. I don't know which one to watch.
Both have their merits, but 2011 does get you a lot farther.
Yeah, it's life.
Yeah. Look at them. Look at them all.
Look at all these women.
Don't think too much about the heckle. Anyway.
you keep wanting it to be a thing.
I kid. I don't. I just like drawing red herrings.
Red herrings.
Yeah.
Is there anyway.
This one looks like he's in a love triangle he's trying to get out of.
He does give that energy.
Help.
hon.
Help.
Help.
Ladies,
I got
please.
a paper cut and ended up in a harem anime.
Ladies, please calm down. I have enough children that I have to give child support to.
It's so hard being the last fertile man.
It's so hard being the last fertile man in Neo Domino. Why did everybody else have to turn out infertile except for the Yulurnger clan? Why is our taken?
Man, it's weird. If this is the case, why are
It's like being a signer, but even worse.
it's so weird. If we are the last virile men in Neo Domino, why are we so poor? We've seen these things in other kinds of anime. They get rich quick.
It's never our choice.
Well, actually, it is my choice. They keep being like,
Well, actually, I am pretty
you need
rich.
the money more than I do, and I'm like, no.
Well, well, actually, I am worth $2.5 billion.
Uncle, we've been struggling to make ends meet.
Yeah,
I went to jail because I was trying to help.
Probably should have told you that before he went to jail.
Uncle, we
own Samsung, right?
We lived in squalor.
Yeah, I didn't like the rich folk neighborhoods.
Uncle,
Too white.
Yeah,
we've been marginalized our entire lives.
We got the Cypher outfit, very nice. We got the Obelisk outfit, very clean, very nice, and we got the Raw outfit. We got two of the ones that have the long one too, like the long outfits.
Yeah.
All three can have the long outfit, but we only showed two with it. So yeah, they can also all three have the short outfit. So
I was gonna make a joke about Yulurnger, like going to live with the poor people and all that, but no one would get the joke because it's One Piece related. But the few One Piece fans out there,
it's true. Nobody cares.
Imagine Otto actually ends up being Doflamingo because of it.
I know Doflamingo. I know that one.
I
understood
don't.
that
Those
reference.
were certainly words that I listened to.
I understood those. I understood that. My wife's dead. My brother and son were in the satellite when it vanished. This sucks.
Ika, I think we should show them a student uniform as well. So they get the difference.
I mean, what if these three are students? What about them? What about them?
Shadow, my guy.
What about them could possibly give you the fact that they're not students?
The 5 o'clock shadow.
What?
This man looks like he has 3 jobs, 2 children, and 4 wives.
To be fair, Lindo,
Yeah.
the school system would give a 5 o'clock shadow of stress to anyone there. Like, they could be 5 years old and they'll get gray hairs by the end of it.
True, I had gray hair since I was 16. Anyway.
Are the secrets
All right.
supposed to like
All right,
ignore
fine.
the crow's feet?
All right, fine. I will ask one question of our chat then.
Mhm.
That question is boy or girl? I already know the answer.
Choose
But
carefully.
boy or girl?
Choose carefully. Ooh, boys in the lead. No, we're girling it up. Woman moment.
All right.
Real woman moment.
If we're doing girl, last question I need to ask you. Reference or not reference? Because
Oh
you're
my
gonna
God.
get it. Because you're
Chat, you know what to do.
With reference
All
in
right.
the lead.
all right.
Instantly in the lead.
Guys, I would like to introduce you, or I guess reintroduce you to the Strand.
I hope they get it. It took me a lot longer than I'd like to admit to get it.
Fine, Alan, if you want a woman, so be it.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself. Is there a name? No, we're not giving names for anybody. We're not giving away anything. However, you may notice if we look at the uniform is different depending on if you are a student or not a student. The students can have either a white uniform with the trim of what class you're in, or they can have a flat uniform of the flat color. However, they are not based off of the GX Academy uniforms. They're based off of the 5Ds Academy uniforms. So the students are going to have the 5Ds Academy uniforms, and all the teachers are going to have the GX uniforms.
Teachers? Students? What do you mean?
Well, that's just what I'm saying.
Wow.
But
You're putting
yeah.
a lot of effort into a setting that we're not going to.
He said it out loud.
Yeah, you guys literally said it earlier on in the stream.
Yeah.
That was the joke.
It was
That's right,
supposed to
play it
not. It was
off.
supposed to not be to not be said, but it was said earlier in the stream. So, but yeah, the students' uniforms are all based off of the 5D student uniforms, and again, some of them have flat color. For example, I'll just grab a guy image because that also has a flat color for it. Bum and bump. So there is the flat color that you can have, but you can also have the white uniform as well, with the trim being the color. But all of them are based off of the 5Ds uniforms, and then we have the GX uniforms over here. Very nice, very cool. Yeah. Very neat. 5Ds uniforms are actually separated by gender. Yeah, and it was stupid, and I hate that. It's dumb that the 5Ds Dual Academy is like, oh, you have red uniform if girl, and you have blue uniform if boy. Nah, fuck that. They tried in the dub to like tie it into GXs. They tried super hard.
They tried.
But it didn't make sense that Leo was an obelisk. Leo is not an obelisk. He's got Morphtronics, and while I love that deck, there's no fucking way.
Unless everyone just lost to him on purpose because they felt bad.
Also this person is right here. They're nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna say anything. Cuomo has said enough.
The little heart.
Smiles.
Cuomo said
Smiles.
Almost said enough. This one may also be a reference character, but yeah, don't worry about it.
What?
Don't worry about it. This one may also be a reference character, and you know, if people want to guess, I guess you can guess, but it's you know it's also there.
I always stay winning.
Is it what?
You're right. It's
Yeah.
what.
It's
You did
what?
it. It's not what. Leo's rich. He could have been obelisk. Yeah, but explain why Luna is in red then at that point.
Yeah.
Sexism.
Because Luna held themselves back for the
All right, I will give you guys
challenge.
one clue. Think of what I did with Donovan, and then apply that same logic to this person.
Donna.
I'll give you another clue.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
I just drew another heart.
This is not crepes.
Oh,
Good
no, I
guess,
think-
actually. Good guess, but no, this is not from the same game. Hey, there we go.
Hey.
The game said it. It's chemo.
Love blossoms on the
You guys are
battlefield.
all misspelling the name, but it is chemo. It's from Pokemon.
Kimochi.
Finally, we get some chemotherapy.
Yeah. It's
I
chemo
gave
from
him the
Pokemon.
pin and that colors and everything.
Yeah. Good job. Good job.
All
I love-
with life.
I just
love
love
that
how FOMO just hearting everything over here. It's just like, I wonder who it is. Hard.
I love that this character has the yellow jacket because Kimo had the giraffe rig issue, and giraffe rig was the electric.
She's finally come full
Just
circle.
finally come full circle.
In an alternate timeline.
What do you mean giraffe rig was electric? What?
Am I wrong?
No, Giraffe Rig is not
It's
electric.
not electric, no.
He's a psychic.
Yeah.
I forgot.
You're thinking Ampharos Marie.
I am thinking of those two. That is my bad.
Yeah.
I got the right Pokemon. Not the right typing.
Yeah, they're just raw, man. They just got a raw outfit. Look at them.
I thought you were saying it because it's yellow. I was like,
Hey, you do. But yeah, we have other students and we have other teachers, but obviously I'm not going to show everything right now. But I did want to show off some new arts before we ended things off. Yeah, we have some great arts from Lindo going into some things. We have I want to do one more just because I'm really proud of you for it.
Go for it.
I'm gonna do one more. Lindo, there are should I show generic or should I show the one, the only, the other raw?
Go show the other raw. I think they need to be hyped
All
for
right,
them.
this is the last thing I'm showing, and it's thanks to Lindo that you guys are seeing this. But there's one other teacher we can show,
oh god, here it comes.
and we can't allow these teachers to all be wearing GX uniforms. And forget the dual thong.
Yes, the dual thong.
A dual thong.
He's gonna kick our asses. Everyone,
This
Brotherhood.
guy looks
until
like the veteran of a war that never existed.
Everyone's a Brotherhood till the dual thong comes out.
I survived the great duel.
You
of
can't
94.
beat me, old man. To make magic cylinder. Magic what now?
Ah, see, he has a PhD in dueling. Exactly. You have to have a PhD to get this, or you have to
He made
steal
the
it from your
degree.
enemy.
Whatever happens first.
One of
He's
the
so
other.
old that he made the degree.
I know who you are. You dethroned my Uncle Crowler.
He beat the shit out of Crowler and took his dual disc. Which, you know, if you go back and look at the rankings I did of all the GX characters, it's very hard because Crowler doesn't get a lot of respect, but Crowler has a PhD in dueling.
Crowler has the PhD.
Young whippersnapper, but you seem to be I'm not gonna say it.
You see, the reason why my hand is in bandages is because on the battlefield I met a man, and he used the technique known as break wrist. I will have my revenge.
He might have took my wrist, but I took his life. In the end, though, that was my drawing hand. So who actually won there?
He did. He won really well. Also,
Don't tell me of the meta. I was there when it was written.
Yes.
I was there when dark synchros were banned.
He was. It was only 20 years ago. He was definitely there.
Yeah.
I was in the trenches of the dark
I
synchro.
was there when Yugimoto won Duelist Kingdom. How the fuck old are you? Don't worry about it.
I saw the Pharaoh get christened.
I can't wait to talk to my son when he comes back from his trip. Titan.
Oh yeah, now Titan is in the spirit world too, huh? Feel bad for him. He just wanted to do his job and he got fucked over for it.
He got what he got paid for. He got paid. It's fine.
He got money, so yeah, he could be in a spirit world as long as he can pay for like his rent.
I was there when Card Gardner was born.
I was there when they changed Card Garden to a pig.
I was there when Scrappa put his first scrap into the dragon.
I was there when the satellite exploded the first time. Wait, what?
I was there when Makoto died.
I was there when Duel Academy disappeared into the spirit world.
I was there when Kaiba had Duel Academy in his twinkle tears.
I was in ancient Egypt.
I was there when your longer lost custody of his daughter.
I was there when Zork killed Shoddy, and that was pretty fucked up, man. Why'd you kill Shoddy?
Why'd you do
I
that?
like
Don't do that.
Shoddy.
It was very mean of you. I was there.
I
when
was
the
there for the moon landing. It was fake.
It was fake. It was in my garage. I had the first garage. I was there when Atlantis fell to the Orichalcos.
I was there when Ushio was a school bully.
But yes, this is everything. We will get into some other stuff. It'll probably be another week or two before we actually get into the campaign fully. We still have a bunch of art to get. We still have a bunch of cards to make, a bunch of things like that. We'll see if we have any streams until then. I think that the only Yu-Gi-Oh streams we'll have will be the fan pack streams if we do them. Again, that is entirely dependent on moolah being thrown in. But we will see. All that being said, though, my guys, I think we're done here for the day. Thank you guys for hanging out, seeing the things going on about all of our boys here. We have.
I got one more.
Go for it.
Was there when they made the first Gfuel of the day.
That's good. That's a good one. That was a good meme. I was gonna tell you that better be good. That was a good one. You did it.
You did a good job.
Golf claps.
But yes, we're gonna end the things here for the night, my dudes. Hope you guys enjoyed ourselves. Till next time, guys. Like always. Later days.
What?
Don't put me in attack mode.
Scrolling on that now. I have to fucking crawl all the way down here, all the way down to this, and scroll onto the shirt. There we go. Don't put me in attack mode.